I'm to the end of the song. Huh? The song ended abruptly. I didn't do nothing. How is everybody? Wow. 4th of July. Independence Day. Wow. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yesterday was so terrible. I felt so bad. Anyway, I'll explain. I'll explain it, but it was absolute shit show. All my fault. 100% my fault. 100%. $100%.
Dan and to Dustin, my PI. I think I might be leaving this whole fucking thing. Gonna think about it tonight. This might be my last show. It's just gotten too toxic. You know, these guys are just nonstop with the fucking harassment. You know, nonstop. You know, they think they're fucking tough guys. You know.
Didn't John basically threaten me on my hernia day? International Hernia Day? What'd he say? Brennan, I'm coming to... What'd he say? Oh, man. So I got to apologize for yesterday. Dipshit, you're telling people not super chat me. Wait for it. He's threatening me on my hernia day, but he's saying it's too toxic for him. He came to my house. Now he's threatening.
They're wannabes. There's only one tough guy, and that's me. And it's proven my toughness. But anyway, let's enjoy ourselves in this, what could be the last show. I'm going to think about it tonight. I'm going to give it some proper intoxicated thought while I celebrate the 4th of July, our independence. And I might declare my independence from the Dabbleberg.
Okay. I just had to give a teaser that one. Then we got this. That was just the beginning. He named the show after me, something Pinky. So I'm like, I thought he was going to be talking about me. I only watched about that much. But then we got this. Instant classic from Stalin 19. Instant classic. John will be like, see, it's all revolves around me.
Might just behoove me to step away. That at some point,
that first one I was playing was actually from John's show, and this is a clip from John's show today. I just played that, and I got bored. I'm nothing like Bobby, even though I got my OxyContin. I'm nothing like Bobby and the shitware. I can't watch Stoning John for a long time. This is a minute 58, so this would be sweet.
Behoove me to step away. So that's what this show is. Adam called this show, maybe it's my Independence Day. Independence from the Dabbleverse. Mom! Be right there.
He's not even dependent from his mom. Listen, yesterday, I don't know if I yelled today. I actually feel worse today. I guess because the Novocaine, I'm an idiot. Whatever they give you to put you out, still in your system, and I think it's out now. So I'll try to yell, but I can't make no guarantees. Anyway, John's not even independent from his mom, and he's saying he's going to step away from the Dabbleverse. To go where? He's not independent from his own mommy. He's yelling at his mommy. You'll see.
That at some point might just behoove me to step away. So that's what this show is. Adam called this show, maybe it's my Independence Day. Independence from the Dabbleverse. Mom! Be right there.
See, you see how he doesn't mute it or take himself on the screen? Because he wants to get trolled. That's what he wants. He wants people to troll him. So he makes the spectacle. He doesn't turn it off. He could just take himself off the screen unless he don't know how to do it.
Mom, you didn't feel like bringing that up to me, huh? You didn't feel like bringing that up to me, did you? I'm only live, don't worry. You didn't have to carry the beer, I just need the Red Bull. But don't worry about it. I'll just take a break. You know, I'm just doing a show. Don't worry about it. Good. Yeah, man. Trying to make some money. All righty. Just had to order some energy.
Imagine how disgusted his mom is by him. Mom, I'm just doing a live stream. She's like, you mean your little radio show upstairs? Ma. But then he wants everyone to think he's a swell guy. Imagine, like Carl's Mandolin, imagine if I did that. If I was living with my mom and then I yelled at her, berated her because she didn't bring my Red Bull. She didn't bring in my 5-hour energy. Listen, Gino, remember Gino last time? With him and Stancil were talking about how Brennan's not a man because he doesn't drink coffee, he drinks 5-hour energy. And they were going over that, riffing, I think they call it. And how'd that work out, Gino? You ain't got no studio. Gino ain't got no studio. Gino ain't got... Anyway, yesterday, I have such deep apologies to make. I'm going to wait for Barbara to get here, and Tina and Julie and Veronica. Hello, Opie, if you're watching out at the beach. Hello. Anyway, I skipped like 24 super chats yesterday. 24. And from some legendary super chatters. Legendary. Oh, wait. Somebody sent me a thing. On my phone. I
was a great fucking dad. So, Pinky, the next time you insult me as a father, we're going to have problems, boy. We're going to have a lot of problems. I was a great fucking dad. So, Pinky, the next time you insult me as a father, we're going to have problems, boy. We're going to have a lot of problems.
He's drunk already? He's drunk already. He's drinking beers and he's yelling at his mom. What's that? What timestamp is that? Oh, they probably don't know. Whoever sent me that, you know who you are. Try to send it to Stalin. First of all, John's not even he's not only a deadbeat dad, he's a shitty son. Shit son. Wow, he's a shit son. All right, I got to read these super chats before I get behind. I'm already behind. All right. Yeah. All right. So it's not that hard to do. I've kind of prepped for this. I can't. I'm not going to put them on the screen. I think Adam might have been able now to put old ones on the screen, but it's just it's not. It's not. Tusadero. That's what I was going back. I kept a live stream up yesterday, my StreamYard. So I didn't do it right away, but like last night, I just went over the things. I'm like, let me see what I forgot. And then I couldn't believe how many I missed. So many were good one. Tusadero, 4:40 p.m., $5. KB is so high. I thought Melton had taken over a show minus his terrible beard, 400 pounds, and a hunchback. EGN, 441, $9.99. That hack Landau blindsided Kumia a few years back when he went to Crowder. Now Kumia has acted like a bigger douche. What a Piazza. Chad, you're still alive, KB. Glad you're still alive. I said Chad. Glad you're still alive, KB. German Condor, $5. Gavin said Kumia wants to congratulate you on a successful hernia surgery and remind you that you're still fired from compound. Bye. These are all from yesterday. Oh, motherfucker. Sometimes I gotta. It's like the old days. I don't know what old days, but it's just like it. Incredible. Roy Cohen, on this great holiday, I'm thankful for America, Cabes, and Gilly, who I'd like more if she was topless. Hernias are gay. Thank you, Roy Cohen. Beloved Chatter, 443. On the 4th, I hope all of you can take a moment to remember what makes the day so special. The anniversary of Ray Devito building his first grill. We'll never forget that beautiful day. Citizens Macabre. So this is what I'm not reading. The Chatter of the Year, 5 years running. German Condor, one of the greats. EGN, one of the greats. Roy Cohn, not as great, but still great. Citizen Macabre, no Snoop Dogg 4th of July concert this year. I think I saw that, but I didn't read it. That was referring to one year the idiot mayor of Jersey City hired Snoop Dogg for their they always had, I don't know if they stopped doing it. They have a concert before the fireworks. Snoop Dogg started so late. The concert started so late. The fireworks started like 10:30. We'll never do that again. Pat can be Steel Toe's new co-host. Lots in common. 444. So what happened was Gavin got on a 5. So once the Gavin super chats, I didn't want to, I don't want to be reading old ones. So I figured get the Gavin. All I had to do is go back to 5 o'clock and read backwards, but I was too stupid and too high and too whatever. NJ Raider, Pat can be Steel Toe's new co-host. Lots in common. Ouch. Spellbound Bear, Felicia, if you do a show in Vancouver, Canada, can I take you on a date? I'm in the prime of my life. Skull, Spellbound Bear. Caves, Movie Star Fingernails. Then he sends me a DM last night. You forgot 2 of my super chats. I'm like, yeah, I know. Movie Star Fingernails. Cape, shake the bottle. That's Bob Levy's mating call. Good one. KB, you made it. KB, you survived the hernia. You lost my bet to your wife's skull, Matt Daddy. Bruce the Shark. Bruce the Shark actually sent me this super chat and another super chat saying, you reading ahead sucks. And I when I was reading this last night, I'm like, I couldn't agree more. Bruce the Shark, I got a hernia when I try to swallow Buschetti's freakishly massive head. All great super chats. Our Duke, Dirty Deeds, our Duke is a gracious Duke. Hashtag skull, hashtag hi Pam. Movie Star Fingernails, you have my address. Fuck the MLC sticker. Send the Oxy. Trumpet 07, Felicia, my Levy voice. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Laugh, old man, laugh. He wanted Felicia to read it. Sorry, Trumpet, she's not here. German Counter, congrats on your secret sex change. These are mostly $5. Anyway, they're all. I felt like shit. And congrats on your secret sex change. It's German Connor gang. Congrats on your secret sex change, KB. Ray says he'd buy you at least 2 rounds of drinks and would like to shower next to you, making brown. And then it goes to Mr. P. Welcome back. Felicia's the thing from Stephen King's books. The Thing. Stalin19, who makes the great videos that we just watched. KB, you can bond with Nikki over your mesh now. She has mesh too. Butnoid, if Miss Norton dialed back the transformer knob and transformer knob 3 notches and wore a pair of jeans, she could sing for Miley Cruz, says Butnoid at $5. He's 100% right. Bruce the Shark at $4.55. And I couldn't agree with Bruce the Shark anymore than I possibly could. I'm at KB, this habit of getting way behind on Super Chats is actually irritating. Couldn't agree more. You could lose big audience because it's not funny unless it's at least a little bit contemporaneous and with what's happening live on the show. Yes. German Connor, to be fair, Jim, if I had it to bang a dude, I'd pick Nikki. I think he's talking, German Connor's talking to Jimmy Norton. KB, this to Sedera after he had it. KB, what time should I stop by for the refund cocksucking? Because I said if I can't read all the super chats, I'll suck your cock. Don't worry, I will get the directions from Stuttering John. Done. KB, read my previous super chat before you come down. This is Flat Cat. Yeah, I read hers, and anyway, it was fucking ridiculous. And then Clifford Ritz had the great one about Gavin knew he could never speak to the Booth Boys the way he speaks to Ryan. So he had to fire them. He tried once, and Garrett basically, yeah, this is a very good take. Clifford Ritz. Gavin knew he could never speak to the Booth Boys the way he speaks to Ryan, so he had to fire them. He tried once, and Garrett basically flipped them off. Garrett agreed with that. I did read that yesterday, but I want to reread that. I think the word is reread. Okay. Phone. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, wait, we had another one. Good phone from Mr. Rapey Ray. I think I read this, but it was funny. And when I was looking back, I saw it. Mr. Rapey Ray. Hey, it's the guy from Compound. I haven't been keeping up with things, but I assume he's here to promote Ant's book. Any good? We read it, but and then we talked about his book. I just thought it was funny. He's like, hey, what's going on with this guy? And then yeah, and then the mega tech guy told me to take a couple weeks off from riding my bike. And he's probably right. They called me today, asked me how I was doing. Yeah, and then RERX had a funny one about, didn't he? Which I kind of didn't even get. Garrett started using, it was only $1.99, so he had to use less words. So I didn't get it when he said it, but he said, basically saying, Garrett, I thought he's saying start using soap and shampoo after marriage. I thought he was saying that he should, but he's saying as a question mark, like Garrett looks like he's cleaned up now that he's married. Anywho, doesn't matter. Also, Dirty Daylish and Daytron, I guess we're fighting like cats and cats in the chat yesterday. I don't have a problem with that, but people said it got vicious, and then I read because I got into the back. Into the guts of the show, and I saw people. I could see more of the chat after the show. I can see the chat. So yeah, I apologize. A lot of great super chats. I mean, in the heat of the moment, you're like, "Hey, man, I if I miss your super chat, I'll suck your cock." But then when I saw how many I missed, I was like, I was disgusted. Plus some real all-stars. I mean, fucking all-star super chatters. So how am I not supposed to feel like a dick? And plus, yesterday was a good day. I survived it, and I got I think I felt better yesterday, because today I'm just like, it's almost like when you have a baby. I think, women have a baby, they get that fucking, I don't know what it's called, but when they push the baby out, they get such a euphoria, because, when they know the baby's alive, or I guess when they hear it. But also I think they're like, get this fucking thing out of me. So, but then the next day you're like, ugh, that was brutal. So, but you don't have the euphoria and from yesterday, and, like having a baby, and also, the drugs are like, I didn't take this drugs today because now I think I'm constipated. And whenever I piss, it hurts. It stings. And then one of my old pals, Teamster Tim, goes, wait till you take a shit. So now I have that to look forward to. Wait until I take a shit, he said. America, fuck yeah. Happy 4th. Fuck yeah. Freedom ain't free. America. Thank you, Big W. Happy 4th, KB. You are feeling well and recovering. Are you asking me or telling me? I took a nap. Louis J. and Whitney talk about you on our live IG. Fuck Stoning John. They did? They say how great I'm doing? They talk about my hernia? Louis J. and Whitney. Yeah, I think Whitney is now like taking a stance of, you know, me and Kevin met under different circumstances. It could have worked out. But, you know, I'm sure, you know, I don't know what Louis would say about me at this point. I mean, not that I care. I think here's what I discovered last night. Maybe I was high or something. You know, I was thinking about like, I think the reason people like the Dabbleverse, and that's why John will never leave. First of all, he's got nowhere to go. Independence Day. He's not independent from his mom. He still lives with his mom, and he needs his mom to bring up his things. And he's getting drunk already. Somebody clip him drunk when he's yelling about me. Stalin 19, if you're watching, or anybody, my lost interest, anybody. Because somebody sent me the thing, but I don't think he's on, I don't think he has a YouTube channel. My lost interest, Naclo, Dabbleversity, Misery Loves Clips, all the greats that make the clips. So the thing about Stunner John leaving, he ain't leaving because there's nowhere to go. He won't even leave his mom's house. Secondly, people think this is fun. And you know why it's fun? I don't know if it's fun, but people think it's fun. You know why? Because it's like, I bring up the point of Louis J. Gomez. Like, he has a network, and yeah, and what? And what? The shows aren't interconnected. You know, if you Godfrey show has nothing to do with Legion of Skanks or whatever Mike Vecchione show. They're not interconnected. They're not interwoven. So the good thing about the Hackverse is it's like always on, and it's like New York City. You know, the city that never sleeps. This is the Dabbleverse never sleeps. This is the title for the show. It's like there's always a show to watch. Am I right or wrong? So I was thinking last night, you know, it's so stupid, but, you know, when I woke up yesterday from my hernia, I was like, oh, I didn't die. I guess I'll do a show today to celebrate I didn't die. And then I knew I could get Garrett today. So I told Garrett, you know, I'll do a show with you, but, you know, my wake up call, I mean, my call time is 6 a.m. for my hernia. So I'm like, well, I'll probably be done by 12 or whatever. So I'm sure I can do a show. So I was like, let's do a show. But the point is, the Dabbleverse never sleeps. That's why people like it. Like Chad was doing a show today. I'm doing a show. I guess obviously the Stuttering Drunk is doing a show. So it's like it's always on. If you like Louis J. Gomez, okay, he does that show every day or 3 days a week. Real ass, but it's like, you know, it's just another show. They're not interconnected. His shows aren't really these shows are all interconnected. So it's like this Dabbleverse is always on. You can watch fucking Tukey at night, West Coast time. I'm not saying it's all that. I'm just saying that's why people get into it, because it's like once you get hooked into it, then there's always another show. There's always another show coming on. And I heard Ray's taking a break because he can't take it anymore, which is fine. But that's part of it too. Now Ray's like, what happened to Ray DeVito? What happened to Ray DeVito? Like, does anybody say, you know, I think Mike Vecchione has a podcast on Gas Digital. Does anybody go, what happened to Mike Vecchione? Nobody cares, really. Nobody cares about, you know, Gas Digital, or, you know, they have a network. And even when Keith the Cop was and I would fight with Bill Schultz, you know, Keith was like, can you calm down with Bill Schultz? And I was like, that's what made it good. That's what made the show good. Even when I left, I was like, oh, fuck. So now I can't shit on Bill Schultz. That was one of my favorite things to do, shit on Bill Schultz. And people are like, oh, it's hack. Fucking Howard Stern and Opie and Anthony, they fought with each other, and they were they were the two biggest shows on the same network. So that's that's the attraction of this shit. Are the shows great? Probably not. But they're all interconnected now. So So people, I don't like this guy, I don't like that guy. That's what it is. Louis J. Gomez, he has his network, and it's like none of the shows are connected to each other. I mean, Legion of Skanks, they do it once a week, and then Louis does his show, and then Jay does his show, but they're not really connected. They are, but they're not, because they all get along. So this whole thing of like it's hack. I mean, Opie and Anthony fought with Howard Stern allegedly. Chad's bro got me last night. Guess I'm trans now too. I don't know what you're talking about. Welcome back. Happy anniversary of the day. A comedy adjacent Clevelander bought some cheap cuts of steak, threw sauce on them, cooked them to make them even worse, and talked about it for a week. He built a grill. That was when I knew Ray was not well, and that's all I could say about that. Also, that's when I started not trusting Bob Levy. Bob Levy was always like, "You gonna do a show? You gonna do a show? You gonna do a show, Kevin? You gonna do a show?" And I was like, I know what happened last year, but I think I couldn't do a show until later or something. So Bob's like, oh, I'm gonna do a show over here with Shuley, and then maybe I'll jump on your show. So I'm like, Bob's fence sitting started to get annoying. And then once one of my kids graduated from something last year, and I didn't tell Bob because I knew Bob would be like, hey, Shirley, let's go do a show. Let's go make out in the car. My boyfriend's not paying attention. He's at his son's graduation. Let's do that, Shirley. So Bob was always sneaking around and going like, shh, Kevin will never notice. I mean, my son was fucking going from one grade to another grade. Bob's like, and I didn't even tell Bob because I already knew what was going to happen. But I said, Bob, if I gave him any heads up, I'd be like, Bob, yeah, I can't do a show today. I'd be like, it's okay, pal. I'll do a show with Shirley, my other boyfriend. So it was all stupid. It's all stupid. What else from this? Yeah. I mean, listen, Ray's a clown, but and the fact that Ray's taking a break, I think it'd be great if Ray doesn't come back. That'd be great because all the guys are like, Ray, he got played so bad by Melton that he should be embarrassed. He should literally be embarrassed by how bad Melton played him. You gotta have people think you gotta have Ray back on. No, Ray wants a break. Ray can't handle it. What can Ray handle? What can Ray handle? Ray can't handle the truth. I thought reading those super chats would take longer, but it didn't really take long at all. I might do that more often. What?
I said, healthy recovery, man. And then you call me an idiot and lie. Breaking news, Stuttering John gets guest star appearance on Wings. Breaking news, Stuttering John gets 3 seasons on Tripping the Rip as one of the main characters, along with Gina Gershon and Stephen Root. Breaking news, Stuttering John appears in Doodoo As My Car. Breaking news, Stuttering John gives the best performance, best scene in Private Parts. Go! You can't write this shit, Wayne. That's only the shit I did on Stern. It's not even the tip of the iceberg. You can't compete with me. Don't even try.
Okay, talk about me. Hurry up.
You're jealous. You can't handle it. Neither can Barbara. Neither can Silent Mike. Neither can Phil, though. Neither can Lady K. Just do it. You're all fucking losers. And without me, your way to make money will vanish in thin air.
Oh, he's drunk. He's fucking 4 o'clock. He's laying on
So,
his mouth.
Pinky, shut the fuck up. You hear me?
Yeah.
I extended the olive branch.
Yeah.
I said, healthy recovery, man. And then you call me an idiot and lie about my entry into your building. You're a bullshitter. I still like you, Felicia Gillespie, though. I do. Felicia, I'm going to be in Manhattan. Dinner on me. Skål! Shit, where? I even kill you podcasting.
Shit wire. Is this real? Is this for real? The guy's at his mom's house drinking beer after beer after beer, crushing them. All right, sorry. I'm getting a lot of everyone's gonna calm down. No fights today. I don't care. Fight all you want. I don't give a shit. Skål! Huh? All right, I gotta do some I gotta do some what do I gotta do? I think I had a yeah. All right. All right. I'm gonna go to John's house and get drunk. Yeah. All right. So that's what we're caught up. Glad the surgery went okay. I still have to schedule mine. Happy 4th. Oh yeah, yeah. You got to do it. I mean, it's brutal. It's fucking brutal. I'm not gonna lie. They said I can't ride my bike for like whatever. I just like to exercise. Plus, I get the 5-hour energy. Take a little bit, 5-hour energy, because I'm feeling fucking. Glad the surgery went okay. I still have to schedule mine. I often think Gino shakes like a woman. Gino was mad because I drank 5-hour energy, and he says I said coffee takes too long, and then Gino says a real man waits. I mean, nobody thinks Gino's a real man. Matt Daddy, imagine if you married your mom, married a dude, was fat, was a did bumps, lived with your mom, was a deadbeat dad. Have a good weekend, Kevin. Wow, that's a lot. Imagine if you married your mom, married a dude, was fat, was a J, did bumps, lived with your mom, was a deadbeat dad. Have a good weekend. Imagine. It's like the John Lennon song. Imagine. John is in Independence Day. John won't leave his fucking house. John's a shit son, has a number 2 son. Get it? Rimshot, I did get it. I'm caught up. John's poor mom. Jesus Christ. And then he knows what he's going to do. So he bought the Red Bull, and then he knows he's going to be drinking beers after that. And he's yelling at her because she didn't accommodate him. And did Just Cal Me, Chicken Man, did Just Cal Me, I guess, ask you to perform today? No. Where? I don't perform. Performing's gay. You know, performs Shirley Temple, people like that. Performing is gay. It's the gayest thing. Did you like my performance? Can you clap when I come up? It's gay. Remember when Bobby Kelly would pull me aside? He goes, can you lay off Lenny? Lenny's not cut out for it. When people would troll Lenny, I'm like, I don't control the trolls. He's like, Lenny's not cut out for it. I'm like, Lenny's a bitch. Lenny's a bitch. So again, you're talking about performers. Lenny's a bitch. Just Cal's a bitch. I mean, I like him, but he's a bitch. Another mama's boy. He's David Tell's wife. Are these guys real men? No. Are these guys real? You know who's a real man? My doctor. My doctor. Because you don't have that skin condition. I don't want to go into it, but I have a skin condition. And they kept telling me before the surgery, they're like, you know, you gotta clean this and you got to be extra clean. So I show the doctor. Anyway, long story short, I thought the doctor was going to be like, yeah, I don't know, because it's like this in the summer, the skin gets a little rashy, let's say. So I thought they might be like, no, we can't. But it wasn't really where they're going to have to do their work. But anyway, they kept saying to me, you got to use this to clean yourself off, because we don't want any dirty people in for surgery. And the dermatologist, the not the gynecologist, what the fuck? The lady that gives you the drugs, what do they call anesthesiologist? She was like, yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to work with that. When I showed her, and she's like all like squeamish, like a Lenny, like, I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if we can do that. And she goes, the doctor will have to decide. So the doctor comes in, I show him, he goes, no problem. I'm like, yeah, let's do it, man. I think I went like this, because I didn't want to fucking wait more. It's like, we're here, let's do it. We're doing it. So my point is, these guys are not men. These guys are not men. Ray Devito, Lenny Marcus, they're not men. So perform. They're not. They might be performers, but they're also giant bitches, and that's why people are like, you don't miss stand up. And shout out to Big W and Victoria and Nancram coming in big right up the start. I mean, we already hit the goal, I think. Is that right? Big W back for more. The irony of that stuttering prick screaming about his independence while yelling at his mom for not bringing him a Red Bull. Amazing. He don't even get it, what a clown he is. But I think maybe he does. Maybe that's his genius, is that he can kind of compartmentalize what a loser he is. He's yelling at his mom for not bringing the thing. And then he's saying this is Independence Day. He lives with his mom. And she's like 85, right? Doesn't he always say, leave my mom alone? She's 85. He brings his mom onto the show. Look what I'm going to do. That's all he had to do. Take himself off the screen and go downstairs. But he has to leave it on. Everyone can hear him yelling at his mom, but he's going to be independent from the Dabbleverse. Right. How's he going to make his money? He's going to go back to teaching. But the good news for Felicia, I almost said Felicity. Wow, my head's fucking scrambled today. Felicity, Felicia is that she still has a chance with him. I'm not. There's no way I'm doing a guest today. I mean, there's no way. I don't even know if I took the Fire Energy, because I might have to knock off early. I really had to do the show. I'm fucking laughing. I really had to do the show because I missed so many super chats today. I couldn't live with the guilt. I had to get rid of it. I couldn't live with another day of the fucking guilt. Fucking beloved chatter and fucking German Condor and just fucking legendary people. Movie star fingernails. Bruce the Shark he sent a super chat and he was like, hey man, skipping ahead sucks. It does suck. Yesterday was again, I knew Garrett, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but I still fucked up. But I was stupid in the head. I'm still stupid in the head. From yesterday. I didn't even take Bobby's drugs yet, because I want to I got to keep my head about me. Plus, I can't drink. I want to drink last night. After you have a big day, I want to be drinking like Stuttering John. Hey, Ma. Thank you, Big W. Hey, the Culligans are here. Hey, KB, happy 4th. Let's go. Tubing and New Hope. New Hope, PA. Tubing is gay. Whenever I always see these commercials for like Bucks County. I think that's where Ken Culligan lives, Bucks County, PA. And they show the attraction is like people tubing. I'm like, tubing. Sorry, I'm putting together a steel toe ricotta video since everybody but you, Chad, and Stunner John took the day off. Happy 4th. Sorry, I'm putting together a steel toe ricotta video since everybody but you, Chad, and Stuttering John took the day off. Happy 4th. Skull. Thank you, Stalin. Please rest. You're very loved. Happy 4th, Kev. Yeah, I couldn't rest. I couldn't even sleep last night. Well, I don't think it was because of the super chats, but I really did. I was like, once I saw, listen, I did the show, I done the show, and then I was like, all right, everything went fine. And then I'm like, I guess I ate or whatever. And then I was just like, all right, let me just check the stream. I kept it up. I didn't keep it live, but I kept it up to see how many things I missed. And then as I was tabulating them, I was like, what a fucking disaster. So I couldn't wait another day. I could have taken it out, but I couldn't live with the guilt, like I said. Happy Independence Day, best of luck. And you're not even from here, Victor Mature. Not sure how you did MLC yesterday. I would have been in bed. I'm a man. No, I'm not even a man. People be like, you're a bitch. No, I'm just talking about. John taught me. Howard Stern taught him. Talk about your real life. That's how it goes. Talk about your real life. I would like to take a dump. It's, you know, I don't like to be constipated. They told me I'd be constipated, but talk about your real life, John. John taught me that. Amazing prunes. That's all I'm eating from now on until I take a dump. Had it. Performing around the country is antiquated. I watch KB Live every day on my phone from wherever I'm at. He's right. Unless you're selling tickets, going around the country as a comic is stupid. You know, like Ray DeVito going around the country and be like, hey, I'm doing spots. Nobody cares. And it's like making your own butter or fishing. You know, I see people fishing. I'm like, I guess it's fun. Don't look fun. But you can go to the store and buy fish. And fish is not expensive. I mean, some fish is expensive, but is it worth it to do your fishing? So it is antiquated. So my point is, you know, and Ray's taking a break. Good. Take a break, Ray. Maybe he'll make a grill. But again, Ray thinks he's like, you know, he tells everybody Felicia's too thin-skinned but she's thick, but she's also thin-skinned. But you know, and Ray's tough, and then Ray starts crying. Ray's crying. So again, good. We find out who's who. You eventually find out who's who, Bobby. You find out who's who. And like I said, Bob, there was all last summer, Bobby was doing some weird shit. And he was always like, you know, Shuley said, the Shuley. And I was like, okay, do it, Bob, do it. Be with your boy Shuley. And Shuley's like, yeah, we'll crush him. How'd that work out? Stokely, I fucking love prunes. Sometimes I get if I get constipated, I only eat prunes or apricots until I shit. And then once I shit, I'm like, I have diarrhea for about a week, but I don't care. I don't like to be constipated. And I got this hernia, you know, and Teamster Tim scared me. He's like, you know, your first shit's going to be brutal. So now I want to make it as they say, as liquid as possible. Now I'm freaking everybody out. All right, I'm caught up. This sucks being caught up. I like being way behind. Now I got to find fucking... Now I got to find...
If you remember,
Ray DeVito's here. Hey, Ray, what's up?
What's up? What's going on?
You ever touch a guy's dick by accident?
This is the first thing that came up when I went to YouTube. This is what do they call it? The blunder years with Stuttering John, when they go back in time and they revisit. Let's revisit Adam and Ray since we're caught up.
Ray DeVito's here. Hey, Ray, what's up?
What's up? What's going on?
You ever touch a guy's dick by accident?
Not that I remember.
Oh no, he said I wasn't paying you. He said you used to go to... Wow, I am a whiny bitch. To them, he said you used to go to them, complain to them that I didn't pay you.
No, we're squared away. Like if you remember, like months ago, you said, was there ever a time I didn't pay you? And I just said, I gave an example of one time, and then you sent money to me. So yeah, you've never.
No, but so you
Look, Jim Connor's right here. He's over there now, and then he's over there. Nianashi
did contact them and told them Kevin wasn't paying you.
No, I don't. I know. I don't remember.
At no point
And
did you do that.
Oh wow!
Yeah, all I know
I
is
should send
that
Stevie the link.
there was a time or two when you were mad at me for something and you didn't pay me.
Yeah, I'm mad at you every day for something.
Right, you were drunk, screaming
while they were trying to tell me about what was going on.
The whole time. Every time I saw you, you were shouting in my ear drunkenly. Weekend.
That doesn't sound like Ray.
Ray, did you ever eat that cheesesteak?
Yes, I did. I ate it. I can't. A lot of people are concerned about this.
Oh, this is after Atlantic City.
I cannot eat and drink at the same time. I drink.
Gout?
No, just because like I get full, and then I can't. Like,
It's full. What an idiot! He gets full. Eat some prunes.
And I like pass out.
Full.
I get full.
It's a tummy issue.
Yeah, I get full, then I get uncomfortable.
Full.
You know, you might have to.
That's why imagine if the restaurant business had a bunch of Rays going there, or like we can't eat and drink we can't drink alcohol and eat at the same time.
I don't think
because we get full.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can do that. I think you got to just kind of watch your drink to eating ratio.
Yeah, but Ray, you were full. You were full of alcohol. You were.
Yeah, I think you were all full. You were all filled up.
People say that I had 5 beers by halftime. I probably had like 10, but then again, 5 beers hits me pretty good. I'm only
no food in your stomach.
No, nothing in your tummy.
Yeah, that's the thing, Ray. You realize there's a correlation.
Yeah, that's why he's telling you to eat. I said eat half because then you'll be less stupid and less drunk.
No, then I get full, and then I pass out. And who wants me passed out? Nobody.
Everybody.
I can't even. We tried. Stevie, I'll send you the link if you're watching. I forgot about Stevie. He's been on a while. You guys like him, right? Everybody hates Stevie Lou. Everybody hates. Sounds like a commercial. Everybody hates Stevie Lou. Stevie Lou's got to be done. Maybe he's canoodling. I mean, maybe he's what'd you say? What did Culligan say? Yeah, I sent it. Yeah, New Hope. No hope. That's what the guys used to say on the homeless guys on McDougal Street. You guys heard of Bob Hope? My name's No Hope. And then you give him $1. Stokely. Johnny Carson, I was Point Pleasant, Borwick today. I got my palm read and the woman said, I have the most beautiful palm. Oh my God, it's hilarious. I can't laugh, man, but that's hilarious. She said you have the most beautiful palm. Oh, they nothing gets by you. Oh, that's so funny. Maybe I am stupid from this surgery. He said the most beautiful palm. Also, Friday, I'm getting hit by a train. I hope she took a picture of your palm so she can make some white once you're dead. I mean, the fact that they would look at your palm and say you have the most beautiful palm. Oh my God. I was on a date with my wife. I just started dating my wife when we first met. My wife had I noticed she had really nice, beautiful hands, like long fingers. She's not like a long lady, but she has long, beautiful fingers. So I was saying it. So I mentioned, I go, you have really nice hands. And I met her for lunch because I was staying at Neil's and Neil lived near she works. So I met her for lunch, but then her friend, she's like, can my friend come? And I go, yeah, I guess. I didn't care. Her friend was good looking though. Anyway, so her friend goes, and I tell my wife she has nice hands. She's not even my wife. I go, you got nice hands. You have really beautiful hands. I just met her, so I was trying to be nice. I go, you have really beautiful hands. And her friend goes, what about my hands? I'm like, come on, man. She did have her friend had nice tits though. I never saw them, but I could tell. But I didn't say that. No, I don't know about your hands, but you got nice tits. But could you imagine? You're a third wheel, and you're like, "What about my hands?" That's something Ray Devito would do. Johnny Carson, we'll miss you. Tubing is not fruity. Oh wow. JG saying tubing is not fruity. Mayor Larry Vaughn, yeah, don't trust that Bruce the Shark. KB troublemaker. Bruce the Shark. He was right, man. Skipping around is not cool. It's not cool. Johnny Chopsticks, hey, how long till you can get it inside again? My wife says last night, she goes, how are you feeling? And I go, okay. I go, okay. She goes, sex? I go, 100% no. What, are you out of your fucking mind? What? I think she wanted to do it because my hernia was gone. I'm like, no. But I love saying no because it's like, she's such a, women, you can't say no to a woman unless you're gay or you just had fucking hernia surgery. Oh, look who it is. Speaking of Stevie, you look like you're in a hospital. Are you laying on your back? You look like you got surgical gowns.
How's it sound? Is it okay?
Yeah, where are you? Your new apartment?
The new place. Yeah, you said I've been.
Wait, you were there?
I'm there right now. Yeah, everything's fucked up. Everything's all in a mess right now.
You got there August 1st.
July 1st. I'm here, so I don't have internet just yet. So I'm on my phone right now.
Okay, don't pull a Jake Hudson.
No, I'm gonna sit down and make a spot here.
Yeah, so
what's up though, man?
So my wife.
Yeah, they always do that. Sometimes they want to they know you can't say yes, so she's like, "Oh, you want one?" And it's kind of like a little power move.
No, it's a power move on my part. I was like, no, because you got to say yes to a lady, or else she's like, either have a side piece or you're gay.
Yeah.
But like if I normally say no to her, she's like, oh, all right. She gets all fucking persnickety. So I'm like, with pleasure, I said no. I said 100% no, under no circumstances. At no point was I gonna have sex with my wife, as Ray would have said. Johnny Chopsticks, thank you, Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Send Stevie the link, and there will be another rebel. The July 4th Independence. Mr. Rapey Ray. I don't give a fuck. I can barely fucking talk. And again, there is at no point when I've done a show today, other than I missed 24 super chats yesterday, and I was disgusted with myself. Regardless of whether I was high or just came out of post-op, there's no excuse. No excuse. Even when I was going back to read them, I thought I basically got to a bunch, but I just missed a bunch in a row, and I was disgusted. Ozone gifted 20 podcasts.
Wow.
I'm gay. Thank you, Ozone.
Yeah, someone actually messaged me yesterday. I don't want to say the name, but someone messaged me and was like, are you watching right now? KB is fucking high out of his mind right now. You would love it. So I
didn't feel high. I just felt like stupid. Like the oxycodone. I didn't feel high. I just felt like I wasn't myself. I didn't feel like I feel when I drink. I didn't feel like relaxed and goofy. I just felt like spacey.
Yeah, I mean, you were in pain, right?
I don't know, man. I just think, when he put you out, when you come to, you're alert, but your body still is like, kind of numb, I guess. So last night, like I said, I'm more something today because again, yesterday I was just happy it was over, happy I was, I didn't die or whatever. Because before I was going in, had some real fucking morbid thoughts, like, all right, well. I had a good run because you never know. Like, that's why I don't do drugs. I was thinking today, that's why I don't do drugs. Like, people are like, I do mushrooms, and then I don't like to get high because I feel like I'm not in control of things. When I drink, I always kind of know how drunk I'm. Like, I've been high sometimes where I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck I am. So I don't want to be put under. That's the reason I didn't want to get a colonoscopy again, because it's like they put you under, and I'm like, I don't like that feeling when they're like, bye, and it's fucking creepy.
Yeah, I mean, I got put under just a month ago or so, just a little over a month ago. And apparently I started to come to when I was under while my arm was opened up. And they said that they had to zap me with ketamine to put me back under.
Hey, the numbers are dropping, which is good because then I can sign off early. So it'll be a win-win. So keep signing off. Stevie stinks. Flood the chat with tomatoes, and yeah, everybody wins. I get off early, and I get to go watch the fireworks. The best thing about this is I don't have to go watch the fireworks because I'm the boss. I can do whatever I want. So my wife wants to have sex with me. I say no, thank you. I don't have to go watch the stupid fireworks. And fireworks are gay. There's nothing gayer than watching fireworks. And it's like, if they were so great, why don't they do it every day? It's like this whole fireworks things. I like, and when you go to fireworks things now, everyone records it. For what? They're going to show it to their friends. Everybody has on their phone a video of fireworks. So who are you going to show it to? People from another country? Hey, look at fireworks on July 4th. Yeah, who cares? Nobody cares. We've all seen fireworks. Ooh, oh, yeah, we've been there. I see what happens.
Your wife, you should have told the wife. Your wife said she wanted to have sex. You said, why? You're going to get your fireworks later anyway. You know, babe?
Yeah, I'm going to jump on.
And then with the phones, too. I was at a movie the other day, and some guy started recording the movie. I fucking almost lost my mind. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
For years.
So, you could buy this on DVD, and you could save yourself the whole trouble.
They've been doing this for years, right?
Yeah. I mean, no,
guys used to record movies in the theater and then sell them.
Yeah, but this guy was just like recording a scene in a film. He was just like really into it. I fucking almost lost it. Just broke his phone.
Did Stevie move in there with his wife? He's asking for the Holland Tunnel.
Why? No. I'm currently separated from my wife. But
everybody sign off. Come on, let's end the show early. Come on, we can do it. We can do it.
I feel like people probably missed me a little bit, but no, that's not the case.
No, I forgot about you totally until I saw that Ray Devito clip. I really forgot totally, completely.
Yeah. Those were the old days. Yeah. We were talking. That was the day that it all changed, I think, actually. I think John came on later that episode, and Ray claimed that we all turned on him. And that was the day the music died. The day the laughter died, they call it.
Now that you're a junkie, when you doing Aquahusha with Neil?
It's ayahuasca.
Carlos Danger. Carlos Danger, where were you? Where were you, Carlos Danger? Where were you? David Cakes. Yes, Stevie is the man. One guy likes you.
It's one guy that's super chatting likes me. I feel like there's probably
people don't like you. I don't know what happened, but what do you think about Ray? Listen, you're not real. I even though Stuttering John said, since you're a comic, just hit the road, but I don't really consider you like a comic, but
right. Or funny.
There are a lot of big
entertaining,
comics, right? And I mean, these guys act like I'm a comic, so I'm a tough guy, like Ray DeVito and Lenny Marcus, where they're like, when Bobby Kelly used to kind of be like, come on, lay off Lenny. I'd be like, I'm not doing it. The trolls are doing it. And Lenny had it coming because he's a bitch. Ray has it coming because he's a bitch.
So I've got, I think, a little bit of an inside scoop here. I know Chad has been breaking the news lately, but I think I know what's going on with Ray right now. He's been completely missing from the internet for the past 8 or 9 days. And what happened is that he has no place to stay right now in New York City because Ray Goots is in LA right now. Usually when Ray comes to New York, he stays with Goots, but Goots isn't home right now. And that Goots isn't going to allow Ray to stay in his place by himself while he's not there. He'll burn the fucking place down, So apparently I think Ray is probably living out of his car right now in New York City, probably sleeping somewhere in his car, sleeping off a hangover, and has no place to stream or live.
Wow.
So, yeah, this is kind of like...
Danger. You got any insight into that? Wow, that's highly believable. But and who did you find out about the?
Well, it's like he can't. When you think he couldn't go
about Ray Goots not being in New York.
So there has been some social media drama going on. I was made aware to where Ray Goots was getting into an argument with another comedian about LA versus New York on Facebook, And Goots is talking about never coming back from LA. He wants to stay out there the whole time. And I know like that must have fucking like sent terror through Ray's heart, because now he won't have that place anymore in New York. So,
and that's why you should have your own place. Am I wrong?
It does help. It does help. You know, I'm looking around.
It's like Ray is not welcome in New York now, because I mean, everyone's kind of gets sick of Ray, but the fact that he doesn't have his own place and you're at the mercy of Ray Goots.
Or Teamster Tim, who also apparently wants nothing to do with him anymore. You know, he's filled his life.
Or the people that he lives with in Cleveland. I mean, it's like you're basically at the whim of other people, if you can live there or not. It's insanity at Ray's age.
Yeah, I guess Teamster Tim said that he's filled his last 3/4 full tire. You know, he said, that's it. I've done that. Enough.
Oh, he filled his tire again?
Yeah, he said I've filled my last tire. That's it. You know, there's only so many you can do.
Does he have his own air pump?
Yeah, it's a compressor. They call those. Those are really handy.
David Cakes, did I read this? Yes, Stevie is the man. I think I read that. You're not going anywhere, says Daytwan. Shout out to Daytwan Dirty Delish for having a fight yesterday. That was apparently vicious.
Yeah, cat fight. Yeah, cat fight.
David Cakes, yeah, sorry I misspoke. Yes, Stevie is a man.
Oh, wait a second.
He's saying you're not the man, you're a man.
Yeah.
He didn't mean to say Stevie, you're happy 4th, keep on rocking in the free world. Neil Young said that.
Yeah, you know, I guess you can only have so many Chad episodes before you gotta cut it up with some Stevie. I'm sure there's some people out there that are happy just not to see Chad on here right now.
Day of Traders. I don't know what this means. Mega Tech guy told me to lay off my bike in a super chat. I think I read it, but he said lay off my bike. And then I was like, today I wasn't gonna ride my bike because I can't even take a dump. But so I'm like, first things first. But then I'm like, let my body recover a little bit. But then I looked in the post-op the thing they give you, and they said no serious exercise for 2 or 3 weeks.
No vigorous enterprises. Yeah, you got to watch out. Those pills will make you constipated. If you take them a couple days in a row, you'll start to get all jammed up.
Another reason why junkies are miserable, right?
Right, 100%.
They're high all the time, and they're junkies, and they can never take a proper dump.
You know, the body's crazy. Like if you get a shit stuck in you, it goes like insane, and it starts setting off all these alarms. Constipation from opiates is like a very, very painful, distressing thing.
Yeah, and didn't Elvis died on the toilet, and
right.
And Kurt Cobain, I imagine he hasn't shit in years. I mean, wasn't he like he had problems with his stomach and all kinds of shit?
Yeah. There's a song Penny Royalty. That's like one of their famous songs where that was supposed to be about how he had such a bad stomach. He took heroin, kind of like I have a really bad stomach, but I only take marijuana. So
Mega Tech, I don't know. Day of Traders. He's talking about Independence Day. He's chipping the whole country because he's from. It looks like he's from Europe. Yep.
Right.
Day of Traders. That's what they call it overseas. Stevie Lou, did you get Compound Destroy? Yeah, did they give you anything?
So I thought about calling up and wanted to see. My joke would have been if they need help dismantling the desk on the way out. I know a guy who's got some experience in that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I thought about calling up, but you know what? Honestly, I had walked away from Compound more or less because of Gino Bisconti's psychotic behavior and insane bullshit a while ago, and I really didn't feel like the end of Compound had anything to do whatsoever with me. So I wanted to just say let them do their own thing.
What did you have to do with the end of Compound?
Well, I mean, I was there for a while, man. I was there every week working on the Eastside Dave show when it first started for a full year, if not more.
Yeah, but then I got with the closing.
No, but I'm just saying, this is they were doing a retrospective, and I didn't feel like I really had any place there, even though I was at one point. I was actually a part of the whole, the whole fucking shit and shaboodle.
Danny Thomas. Hey, Stevie, did you cry when your wife told you she wanted a divorce? Chad said he's going to bone her now that she's single. Chad said it today?
Yeah, she's not single. We're still seeing each other. But yeah, sure. You know what? It was a very emotional time for me that I'm glad that I kind of got through, because it is a very tough situation to go through with losing a loved one like that.
Well, you didn't lose her. She's still around.
No, but it's like things. It was very, very difficult.
It's Independence Day.
It's in the past. Also,
are you living with your mom?
Me? No, like Liam? No.
No, like
or
John.
Like John?
Stuttering John. He said it's Independence Day. He's thinking about getting independence from the Dabbleverse.
Listen, if my mom shows up,
he can't even get independence from his own mom.
Right. I mean, that's Stuttering John's kid's favorite holiday is Independence Day. You know, because they were emancipated from him.
Danny Thomas, thank you. Tell Marlo I said hi. Danny Thomas.
Oh, if my mother pops out of the corner over here and
how about my mom? How about my mom popping out of the corner?
If we all get notes,
if I yell at her because she didn't bring me my ice pack so I can ice down my groin,
or we get notes that Kathleen Meany is on the phone,
right? Big W. I heard Dexter Morgan caught up with Ray DeVito. Who's that? Whatchamacallit's a street name? Kenyatta Bryant?
Or was Dexter Morgan? Was that Dexter the serial killer from the TV show Dexter? I'm not on my.
No, I don't know. Big W, you stumped us. Mad, Mr. Rapey Ray, another guy.
Oh, yeah, because sorry, that has to be it, because Dexter went and killed serial killers.
Oh,
Dexter's whole thing was he would go out and like hunt down bad people and get them. So that's actually a very good call. Big W's part there.
Imagine dying at Bunker Hill so that generations from now Snitchy could bore people from his sordid little dwell hole. Who's Snitchy? Stevie Lou?
Yeah, I don't know who I snitched on. But I guess that's me.
Imagine dying at Bunker Hill. Wow, we're getting.
I don't like the new place. Ain't too bad, man. You know, it's a new neighborhood for me.
Because you're snitching on Ray DeVito.
I mean,
all we have is snitches here. Chad's a snitch, and everyone's coming around on Chad now. Even Garrett.
Right.
Garrett Moore.
I did. I guess I probably shouldn't say too much about it, but I'm trying to set Garrett up with somebody in our world who has talked about starting their own show. And I figured, actually, Garrett.
Does he have money to pay Garrett?
Yes, I believe so. I would believe so. I'm sure that person's laughing right now.
How you know if he's
that about them?
How you know if he's going to make money if he can't? If he doesn't have his own show?
So I believe that the content would be very.
Children are the future, but seriously.
Future, right? I think he has.
If this guy doesn't have a show, how's he going to make money?
Let's just say that he's been on mic before and he has a natural knack for it. He's also got a specialty that no one else could provide. And if he had like
Hudson now,
if he had a call-in show, especially, I think it could get some traction and become something. And I think if Garrett, no, not Jake Hudson, not Opie. I don't want to blow anybody's spot up yet before this has even been.
I don't even think
boiled up whatsoever. Yeah.
I mean, Garrett needs real money. He needs a fucking studio. This guy, he's not going to get involved in any startup at this point.
Garrett was the last guy at Compound, and Drew. Garrett, I was also very friendly with Drew, but Garrett and I kind of went back where we stayed in touch even after I left. So anything I could do for Garrett, I got his back for sure.
Noga apparently raised down to his last option using Grindr for a place to sleep each night. That'd be fantastic. If Ray went gay, so because Ray Goots moved.
I mean, he just came out of the closet. You mean, because we know that he's already.
No, if he just went gay. No, Ray's sexually ambiguous at this point.
Yeah.
Johnny Carson, I'm sure Ray's pals from Hackmania will help him find a spot. Stevie, from that angle, you look like a head on a table.
I'm gonna get my setup. Hopefully by next week, I'll figure something out. I've been having to do this all by myself with one.
You got your own
arm.
apartment. That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, with one arm too. I've been like having to arrange everything. So,
what's happening with Kenyatta?
I guess August 1st, if you recall, that's the next court date or the court date for him. So I believe he's still cooling his heels until then. So
Carlos Danger can find out. Carlos,
yeah, anybody you can.
Carlos, I think you're watching. Carlos, I think you're watching. So let us know if you have any update on when Kenyatta's coming out, because I'll be there with some flowers.
Yeah, the biggest problem. Let me say the biggest problem about moving for me was the cats. Was having to move my 2 cats. Like they were just fucking screaming the whole time. Even trying to
right.
No, we drove them.
I'm joking, but they hate the subway.
Well, like they tried to one of them scratched the shit out of me trying to put them in the carrier, and I literally moved 15 minutes down the road in a car. Fucking Stuttering John moved his cats across the country, and it took him a whole week. So I can't imagine the hell that must have been.
But he'll say that's why he's the Duke. He'll say he can do the unimaginable.
That is true.
But he can't. But he still lives with his mom on Independence Day, and he's bragging about how he's going to be independent from the Dalvers, even though he still lives with his. I can't even imagine living with my mom still. Even when I would when I used to get gigs in Philly, and I would go to visit my mom, I would get such a creepy feeling when it was just me and my mom. I was like, I got to get the fuck away from her. She just gave me I liked her more when there was like 10 people there. I just didn't. I just don't want that kind of relationship with my mom. I mean, that's a reflection on me. I don't give a fuck. But to live with your mom when she's like 80 and 90 because he has nowhere else to go, and maybe him and Ray should get a place. Because John's in New York, Ray's in New York. Neither one has a place. Get a place there, you guys, like bosom buddies.
I mean, she is Swedish, so that's kind of like a novelty. You know how Swedish people talk, like donkey doodle do. So like that's.
But she don't talk like that. No, whenever
I've never really heard her.
It's like the Charlie Brown when you hear the adults on the you never hear her talk normally. Johnny Carson, thank you, and sorry about yesterday. I think I forgot one of yours. The chat was wondering if Stevie was auditioning for one of those stoneheads on Easter Island.
I do kind of have a large, angular, rock-shaped skull.
Thank you for representing the chat once again, Borgo. Carlos Danger, my last text from Ray was, I don't like you either. Stevie, sorry to hear about your trauma pal dying. God bless it. God bless America. Wait, who's your trauma pal? Hopefully this is not boring. Is there a good story behind it?
It was a tragedy. A guy 43 years old died suddenly in his sleep last week. A guy that taught me how to do all my special effects. The special effects work that I do on the side can be traced back to that guy giving me a chance on a set to work special effects.
How does Carlos Danger know about this?
Because I think he probably follows on social media, and he may have got word about it. This guy that I knew, he was like a pretty well-known independent film and production-wise special effects guy, Doug Sackman. So it was a tough wake and funeral last week to go to. A bunch of people came out of town. Thank you, Carlos. That's very, very kind of you, bud.
Somebody called me during the show, and then they weren't talking. Wait, my last text from Ray. Okay, so wait, he taught you how to do special effects, but you don't make a living in special effects, do you?
I do make some money on weekends doing special effects throughout the year.
Made a career out. He taught you how to do it, but you didn't make a career out of it.
I've been actually trying to pivot into film production full time. So that is like the goal. It is a goal. Like, you know, Steel Toe has a goal of 250 a day. I'm trying to get into like the local 52, you know, stagehand union. I shouldn't have fucking even said that. I'm sure they'll probably receive some emails. You know, usually you're supposed to vouch for people. I think I might get the opposite of that. But yeah, film production is kind of like what I want to do in life. I don't want to do the job that I do full time for much longer. So this guy, he was the art, like he's a production designer, which is like, you know, one of the higher level roles in a production. He did the Unsolved Mysteries, the new season that comes out July 31st. He was the production designer for all of Unsolved Mysteries, which is kind of cool. He would have to basically do all the recreations, and I know we're boring the audience with this, but you know, Carlos did. I got that. So yeah, the new season's coming out at the end of the month, and he was in charge of all that. And rest in peace.
I'm not gonna put my foot on your property. No, I'm gonna be in the street, and you don't own the street. Now, if you want to threaten violence towards me, if I'm on your street, a public.
Wow, this is
you're gonna fucking threaten.
According to the left, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Well, then you're gonna go to jail.
Wow, hysterical content.
John just texted me. He's mad I'm talking about his mother. So I went to see about if he was still on, but he wasn't on. He just texted me. He called me, but when I went to answer it, he didn't talk.
He's such a sensitive little bitch.
I don't know why he's so sensitive. He goes, "You still talking shit about my mother?" No, I think your mother's a saint. I'm not talking shit about your mother. I'm saying, why are you?
We're talking shit that he lives with his mom. We're talking shit about him living with his mother. How is he so dumb he can't fucking understand that?
Yeah, I'm saying he's talking about being independent from the Dabbleverse, and he's not even independent from his mom. So my point is, I feel sorry for his mom, and for him to be so passive aggressive to his mom and saying, "Mom, I'm doing a live stream now. Thanks for not bringing it up." It's like grow the fuck up. Imagine what his mom's thinking. This guy's 50 or 60, however many years he is, and he's talking about Independence Day on July 4th, but he can't get his own fucking beer that is probably mom ordered on her account, and it's Red Bull. John, are you paying your mom to live there? Because aren't you making some money, allegedly?
I see he's making less and less money, too. It seems like his, he's always talking about how Shuli Network is doing
Don't compare. Don't talk about. Listen. Talking about other people's money, unless you know what they're making, is pointless. It's like
I do. You see it on that John's Neglected Cat.
What do you see? What do you see?
You see that his money's going down and that you're beating the shit out of him.
No, it doesn't matter what that clown says. It really doesn't matter, because all that matters is the net, and I'm the only guy who will show my net. Everybody else is hiding their net, and they're pretending that they're doing good. So it doesn't matter what some clown that works for Melton is coming out with. It matters what the net is, because that's all you can spend. That's all you can spend. Everything else is bullshit. You can pretend you're doing good. The Shuli Network, of course, they do all kinds of bullshit. And so it doesn't matter about live views or this or that. All that matters is the net. And the only person that will show the net is me, because my net's still doing great. Thanks for all the great super chatters. Although yesterday they didn't get the respect that they deserve yesterday, because I was all over the place trying to keep up with Garrett and the comings and goings. And I was a little loopy, but I wasn't that loopy that I should have fucked up that badly. Carlos Danger, shout out to Carlos Danger, another great American, and he's doing the Lord's work. I don't know why I said that, but I guess trying to be a friend of Ray is a very challenging thing, and everyone gets to the point where they're like, I'm done with him, and maybe Ray Goots is bluffing that he's going to stay in LA, because maybe he wants Ray Devito out of his world, just like Carlos Danger want him out, Teamster Tim, myself, everybody gets sick of Ray going, I'm going to be here then. And maybe Ray Goots is done with it. And so he's like, he's going to pretend
he lives in LA, so Ray won't be able to live there.
Oh my God. Imagine someone has to pretend they live in another state just to get away from Ray Devito.
Yeah, because how is Ray going to know? You know, I mean, I guess he could. If Ray Goods doesn't do a lot of spots in New York, Ray doesn't know where he is, so he could just say I'm in LA and for eternity or something. I don't know. I just know that everybody gets sick of Ray and they all cut him loose. Ghost Crusader T. How's Feldy's makeup work on Necromancer? Is that like a pedophile necromancer? That's a guy who has sex with dead people?
This guy has been really weird. He's like talking about somebody who apparently he's aware of that I know. So he's like mentioning a certain person right now in that super chat. That's kind of stalker and weirdy.
All right, don't be sensitive. Not on Independence.
I'm not being sensitive. I'm not being sensitive. I just know that guy is
we got to, you know,
like I know where that guy lives and shit because I know where he's from and he knows people that I know.
People don't threaten people.
I'm not threatening everybody. I just know that this guy's
on Independence Day as a shout out to the founding fathers. We can't be sensitive.
Stop being weird, dude. That's all. You know?
Yeah, everybody's weird. Mega Tech Guy, I love you, Stevie, but what are the Stevie goes, stop being weird. Then he goes to the weed cock. Stop being weird and let me smoke it up. And out of respect to Thomas Jefferson and George Washington. Love you, Stevie, but what?
Thomas Jefferson was
what's Mega Tech Guy? Love you, Stevie, but I can't see the emojis. What's he saying?
Hold on. Stonehenge. That's Stonehenge heads.
Okay. So he's saying you look like a Stonehenge. Yeah, that's what the chat was saying. Borgo said, Mister.
It's Easter Island. Sorry, Easter Island, not Stonehenge. I get those two confused very easily.
One mystery, Mystery Ray. One mystery couldn't solve. How did Stevie get my number?
I don't have his number, so I don't know what that means. I don't make phone calls.
Who?
Mr. Rapey, right?
No, who's talking about? Whose number?
One mystery you couldn't solve. How did Stevie get my number? Oh, he's talking about the guy who passed away. My buddy Doug. He's making a joke of.
That's pretty good.
I'll give him that one.
Good stuff, Mr. Rapey Ray. I hope John's mommy picks him from her house. Maybe she'll say she's moving, so John can't live there anymore. Maybe she'll pull. I'm moving to California. Ray Goots. I mean, these guys who are living off the kindness of strangers. Well, I guess in John's case, she's not exactly a stranger, but I mean, it's like, John, get your own place. Seriously, I mean, you can't make this shit up. Imagine if I lived with my mom. I would be the new Stuttering John. They'd watch my show every day. If I lived with my mom and I started bossing her around, hey ma, TJ, and shout out to TJ, not TJ, but Stu's Cluster for $50 yesterday. I mean,
he was a good guy. I like Stu.
And Donovan Corrible, Hundo, and Detroit, I think, gifted me 5. And then she was fighting with
Dirty Delish.
Dirty Delish. And we missed the trip to my Lou super chatter buzzer beater. He said something nice about Felicia, and Donovan Corrible's $100 super chat was about Felicia. Felicia, beautiful inside and out. Yeah, the women don't like to do these shows, partly because guys fucking go out. And like I said, if Felicia, she looks great on the show. I mean, she, again, and that's why I asked Garrett point blank, is Felicia fat? Like, you've seen her a bunch of times, right? He's like, yeah, Felicia's not fat at all.
Okay. First of all, her name is Felicia. You've been calling her Felicia.
We're talking about two different people.
No. Pat Dixon's ex-girlfriend that comes on your show.
I know, but she don't care. I mean, it's like,
right.
I can't.
She corrects you every time.
Every time she tries to correct. Right? Who am I? Mother Teresa? Okay. I'm going to make
nonetheless.
I'm like Joe Biden. I'm just happy to get her name close.
She did remind me, though, because I was listening to yesterday's episode, and she did remind me of something that I fucking forgot about, how Mike Figs absolutely confided in me that Pat was like sending him these crazy harassing messages saying like, are you trying to fuck Mandy? I know you're trying to fuck Mandy. Did you fuck Mandy already? Figs and I were hanging.
Mandy from Barry Manilow, that Barry Manilow song?
Mandy, you came and you gave me
that Mandy.
Yeah. No,
hey,
Mandy Stat.
Mike Figs wanted to hook up with Mandy.
No, he didn't. That was the thing. Mike Figs used to work on Crime Report with Pat Dixon. When Pat Dixon first started Crime Report on Compound Media, he had fucking, what's his name, Zenhauser. He had Mike Figs, and he had Jason Scoop, Keanu's ex-dude.
Oh. We can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. They're going to be like, this is the best Stevie Lou. We can't hear him. Yes, Age of Quarrel. Thank you. TJ, Ray swiped right when he should have swiped left. If you're gay. TJ, Ray swiped right when he should have swiped left. If you're gay, you can't stay at my house. Not that you can't stay my house. It's not the YMCA. Yes, TJ. Ray just called me and told me to say Ray is fine. My relationship with Ray is fine. Wow, like a hostage situation. Ray just called me and told me to say, Carlos Danger saying, he's a good reporter. Ray just called me and told me to say Ray is fine. My relationship with Ray is fine. So that's official. That's official news. Steve Lou's trying to come back. It's like dealing with Jake Hudson and Mike Buschetti. He's walking around, and then he comes off screen if somebody calls him. Somebody call you?
No, my headphones. I had my headphones in, and they ran out of battery.
Wow. Carlos Angel, Ray just called me and told me that Ray is fine. My relationship with Ray is fine.
Oh, my God. Wow. But, yeah, to go back to that, Figs used to be on good terms with Pat. It was Figs.
Yeah, but wait. I don't need to hear all the story, but he was worried that Figs is going to hook up with Mandy. Yeah. Isn't Mandy like 6 feet tall and Figs is 5 feet tall?
But that don't matter to Pat. Yeah, that's true. It would have been like a Chihuahua and a Doberman.
But he thought those two were going to hook up.
It was like a power thing. Pat always has this internal thing telling him that he needs to try to like have this sort of control and manipulative ability over people. So he knew he could be like, are you trying to fuck my wife? He could really dig into Figs because Figs was considered below him at the time, you know?
He's below everybody. He's like 4 feet tall. Even Stancil looks down at him.
Yeah, he's below him and he belows him too.
Big W, tell Stunning John next time he comes over your doorman is going to bitch slap. Yeah, the word's out. And Stunning John better stop threatening me because I think that's mean spirited. And again, I don't make stuff up. John lives with his mom. John, that's a fact. Big W, okay. That's a fact. And John lives with his mom. I'm not going the route of John selling his house or, you know, I don't have to do conspiracies or what I think is going to happen or et cetera, et cetera. We know John lives with his mom because John yelled at his mom. He berated his mom. And then he explained to his mom, I'm doing a live stream and you couldn't bring this stuff up. So I guess he lives upstairs from his mom. Maybe, I guess he lives in their house.
In the
fact that he wants his mom at her age to walk up the stairs to bring him his beers and Red Bull is insanity. That's the worst part. Like my mom's 90 something, but if I was yelling at her for not bringing the stuff up because I was live streaming, I mean, it would just be it would be endless trolling on my part, and I would basically be expecting it, and I would deserve it.
That's true.
Big W, thank you.
I'm getting messages here from somebody saying that Ray is calling people, telling them right now that he is staying at Ray Gootz's house and that I'm lying. So it's crazy that like Ray is.
Hey, Ray, then you're gonna have to prove it to Stevie. You don't have to prove it to me, but But
also, what is he doing? Why are you watching the show? This isn't the
I
show
thought
for
he
you
was on
anymore,
the
Ray.
Dabbleverse.
This ain't your show no more, buddy.
Yeah, he's always bragging about how he don't want the show.
Yeah, but he's freaking out, calling people about what's being said on the show about him right now. Right?
Insanity.
Go pick up a pen, man.
Carlos Danger, if you're allowed to speak, you can come on, but don't feel any obligation. But But he told. I mean, I starting to believe that Ray did call Carlos and said Ray is fine, and Carlos's relationship is fine. He's telling people what to say, and he's in panic. He's in, what do they call it? When a politician gets into trouble, some kind of control. He's in something control.
Yeah, damage control.
Yeah, damage control. Racing. We're gonna call this episode damage control.
He's trying to control the information streams.
Damage control. He's doing fine. And Carlos Danger he just got the report. He's doing fine, and nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
Damage control already.
They'll leak stuff to the press. You know.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
I like how Joe Biden thinks he's gonna do an interview with George Stephanopoulos, and he's gonna be like, he's got to nail that. It's like bombing on the Tonight Show, and then going like when Johnny Carson hosted it or whatever, when it was super popular, bomb on the Tonight Show. And then go to a comedy club and be like, I got to nail my set tonight. It's like, no, everybody saw your Tonight Show. They can't unsee that. So you can do all the interviews you want. Joe Biden, go do an interview with Ray DeVito at Ray Gootz's house. Nobody's going to care. We already saw it. We can't unsee that. Fucking
yeah,
idiot.
I mean, he's going to have to put on the performance of a lifetime, or this is
no. There's not. We already saw the performance of a lifetime, and it was horrific. So there's nothing that can say that. It's not like people would be like, again, like I said, nobody gets better. No one improves mentally or physically going from 81 to 85. It's just never been done. Never. So it's a lot of pretending. I got to nail it. And so Ray doing damage control, like, no, I'm doing great. Everybody knows he's not doing great. And it makes sense that Ray Goots wants him out because everybody at some point wants him out.
It's crazy. Like they were talking about how he has this thing where it's like later in the night, he starts to get very confused easily about what's going on. And I thought about that. I was like, sometimes when I'm on air with you, like the later in the show, you start like not understanding super chats as well, like the later we get. So I was like, oh man, maybe there is something to getting older and all that.
Yeah, but my point is sometimes I just don't get the references like
I'm sorry, I was fucking with you.
No, what did Mr. Rapey Ray say? Yeah, like this one. There's no way I would have got that in a million years, but
yes.
But I'll debate anybody. I know now Biden say his sweet spot is between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. That's something Ray would say. Ray's like, that's my sweet spot, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Being a president is a full-time job. Sorry. Big W, thank you. Mr. Ray, Stevie was the best student that production designer ever had, according to his suicide.
He did not. Died of natural sudden causes.
Oh my God. I really can't laugh. It hurts my stomach. Go ahead. Thank you, Mr. Ray. Sorry about yesterday. Ghost Crusader TV. How's it weird to ask how her makeup work is? You're weird, Stevie. Honest question. What? Is this going back to the other one?
Yeah, let's just skip it.
You can't be sensitive on Independence Day because the one thing if the founding fathers were not was sensitive, because it's like everybody said what they were doing was wrong. And they were like, no, we think it's right. And again, that's why, like I go back to the Lenny thing. Listen, man, these guys who are sensitive comics, it's like, why are you a comic? Like the one thing about comedy is you just have to have thick skin, and you can't be like, oh, like my sources are telling me that, the Franklin Sheckler's videos are upsetting Ray. And it's like, Ray, what kind of a bitch are you? Like, but again, comics think they're Ray's always telling everybody he's got this thick skin and Felicia's got to get some thick skin. And then you meet the Lennys and the Ray DeVitos, and it's like, why are you guys comics when you're such little fucking bitches and you're so sensitive about any little insult?
He's sensitive and he's just always like spinning shit. That's one of the more annoying things about Ray. Like he tries to claim that you told me not to like him, that's how it all went down. He can't accept the fact that he's an annoying son of a bitch who he's
a freeloader.
He's a freeloading, annoying bastard. So I had enough. I wanted nothing to do with him anymore, especially all the shit he was saying about my wife and whatnot. So he can't get to the fact that doesn't clock for him, that maybe he's the problem. He wants it to be that you told me to stop liking him, and it wasn't me just deciding that fuck this guy. I had enough of this fucking clown show. You know?
Yeah, I don't tell anybody to do anything. Stuttering John said I was telling people to not super chat him. Where did I say that? Like to just make that up again. I don't do that. And if I did, then show me where I did it. But my point is, Stuttering John lives with his mom, and he could avoid having his mom on the show. Like even today, he could have just screen and then come back on and be like, sorry, I had to get something, I had to deal with something. But instead, he leaves his mom on the show because he thinks like, well, Howard Stern used his mom and David Letterman used his mom, right? But they weren't getting trolled by super chats, as far as we know,
right?
David Case. So people make up stuff that I did or I told Stevie Lou. It's fucking idiotic. I don't tell anybody what to do because they don't listen anyway. But if there's a clip of me saying don't super chat John, give it. I'd like to see it because was I what do you call it when you sleepwalk? Was I like sleep streaming? Because I would remember that. And again, I would never say that because if I said that, probably the opposite would happen. If I said don't super chat John, everybody like, oh, we got to stick it to Brennan, super chat. We got a super chat because Melton basically did that to me. He's like, Brennan's numbers are down, and whenever he did that, I would watch the clip, and then my super chats would actually go up to stick it to Melton. So these guys are fucking idiots. But there's no clip of me saying. And what was I doing it behind the scenes? Was I going, hey, don't? We're gonna have a conference call with all the high rollers. I mean, John's a fucking idiot. But we do know for a fact that John lives with his mom because he just talked to her on the show.
Right, we don't have to guess about that. That's true.
Right. There's no is that true? Is John selling his house? I don't get involved with conjecture and is John selling his house? Well, we know John's upstairs and his mom's downstairs, and he made her walk upstairs. Or I guess he walked all the way downstairs because he's like, Mom, I'm live streaming. I'm talking to Walter Cronkite right now. Come on, give me a break here. And she's probably like, you piece of shit, get out of my fucking house. Go live with Ray DeVito. David Cakes, can Stevie put phone in landscape for fuck's sake? He's trying to be nice.
I mean,
nobody cares. We're almost caught up anyway.
Does that do anything?
It does, yeah. But then it's like dealing with Buschetti when then he touches one button and everything breaks down. Goes to Mr. P. Welcome back. I just saw Stevie's wife hooking up with Ray. That's not true. But it is the anniversary of Ray's making a grill and cooking a cheesesteak on a grill, which
that's true.
Send Ray the link. Let's see who's lying. Yeah, Ray. Ray will send you the link and what you can see and show us you're at Ray Gootz's house. What's Ray's thing? Let me see if it comes up. I'm only doing this because Mr. Ray said I have to. I don't know if that's it. It's been a while since I sent it to him. We don't even have to talk to him. We can just see if he's there or not. Ghost Crusader. I sent it to him, Mr. Ray. Ghost Crusader TV. I'm friends with her. Oh, I'm friends with her, Steve. I don't follow her. I saw you on a pic. She posted on set. I almost went into a coma. You need to stop being so paranoid. I don't have nunchucks.
All right. I won't be paranoid.
Yeah, don't be paranoid. You smoke too much weed, allegedly. I'm kidding. You don't smoke enough weed.
I've been cutting back.
Wait. David Case can confirm Ghost, in fact, has nunchucks. TM Zumak. What do you think about Chad's redemption arc? Is it unbelievable or what is it?
Yeah, just wait for that turn. He's due for
the turn. The Melton, when Melton, Dick Riders, the turn.
The same thing I was just saying about it. Chad says the same fucking thing that Ray says. He claims that Chrissy Mayer made everyone at Compound hate.
Well, that's kind of true.
No, absolutely not. Chad is an annoying and
but Chrissy and Frank turned Chrissy and Frank. Well, to be fair, Chrissy and Frank. Chad went after Chrissy and Frank just the same reason he went after Patton Oswalt, because he was basically sticking up for me because I didn't like Chrissy and Frank. So Chad went at them harder, just like he did with Patton Oswalt.
Well, no, that's how. Chad has a track record of just instigating fights with people who have really nothing to do with him. You know, he did it with the XXX Tension crew.
Yeah, but I think he
did it with
stopped
Patton
doing it.
Oswalt.
And Chad, I think Chad learned from those experiences.
No, he had what?
Can't confirm. Ghost, in fact, has nunchucks. Team Zumach. David Cakes. Johnny Mack. Congratulations on the dig, Stevie. It looks like you got some good light in there. Yeah, I think that's something they say when you try to get an apartment in New York. They have lots of light because
It's sunlight. Yeah,
no, because a lot of apartments in New York have no light, which is it just made me laugh.
Like Bill Schultz's place.
Yeah, it just brought me back.
Uh,
Like looks like you got some good light in there. Didn't Gootz's uncle just die? Maybe Ray can move in there. How do you guys know? Was Chad's reporting that Gootz's uncle died?
I didn't hear that, and if you did, I'm very sorry to hear that, Ray.
Sensitive founding fathers equal revolution. You say you want no, you can't. No, oh, you're saying because they were sensitive. That's what led to. Oh, maybe you're right. It's that because they were sensitive about taxation without representation, and they were very sensitive. Yeah, maybe you're right, Stokely. A good take. Leo Gunn. Okay, I know this is true. I didn't even read ahead. I know this is true. Whatever he's saying. Ray just called me. He said he's not sleeping in his car. First of all, I try not to laugh because it really does hurt my stomach. Ray just called me. He said he's not sleeping in his car, and to be nice to him, you meanie, bajinis, happy 4th, you punks. I know he called. I don't know if he called Carlos Danger. I'm sure he called Leo Gunn. I don't know if Carlos Danger is making up. I'm sure Leo Gunn's not making up. I bet he called both of them. If I had to bet, if I was a betting man, and I am, I bet that he called both of them.
Yeah, Ray, just send us a picture of you not in your car right now. I want a up-to-date picture of you not in your car. That's all it takes. Just like that MLC legend. That's all it takes, man. Just send us a picture.
Flat Cat Jessica, Washington whine about Ray all day, every day. I don't either. Yesterday I was talking about Garrett and Gino and Kumia, and today I was talking about Stuttering John. I don't whine about Ray all day, every day. I like when people when I talk about one person, like, okay, pick another. I will pick another subject. I move on. I can't do the same show every day. I lose my fucking mind. Flat Cat, this better not be you. Flat Cat's like, Mr. Rape. Stevie is dating his wife. Did I hear? Yes, they're dating.
Yeah,
that's how we do it in America, Mr. Rapey Ray.
We're like reverse engineering the relationship. It's going
right.
Yeah.
Stallion 19. Ray just called me and told me every day is Independence Day for Stevie, so he doesn't care about ruining ours. Wow.
I mean, I am a pretty free spirit. That's for sure.
Wow. Well, now you are independent because you got your own place. Yeah. I used to love that when I break up with somebody and we were living together and I got my own place. I was always like, this is way better. Because then even if you want to like hook up once in a while, you still got your own place. That's why having your own place is so great. I don't know how fucking Ray DeVito lives like, but again, apparently he's not living in his car, according to Leo Gunn. So I guess we'll never know. KB, Mr. Kill, KB, I got your email about not super chatting Stuttering John anymore. I'll let everybody know so they stop as well. Your secret is safe with me. Nobody will know. Yeah, I mean, it's like I've never said it on my show. When I go back channels it's so idiotic. But that again, he just makes up shit. He literally makes up shit. But we do know for a fact that he's very passive aggressive with his mother, his old mother. He's like, Mom, I'm live streaming right now. Can you couldn't just bring it upstairs? She's 80. No, he says I think she's 85.
Well, you know what's great too is he's getting packages delivered there. So she like brings him a package in the mail and he opens it up and it's MMA gloves. And she's got to sit there and watch
this package, she knew it was beer and Red Bull.
Right. And then
so she knew now she's going to have to deal with him. It's like having a husband where he's going to get his beer and he's going to get ugly. Right. So I'm not saying they have an abusive relationship, like physically. Yeah, we don't do that on the show. We don't kiss cats. But I'm not saying they have a physically. But I'm sure his mom would prefer he not get all hammered at 4:00 in the afternoon on Independence Day.
Davy Cakes. Oh shit! Look who it is.
What's up? Happy 4th of July, everybody. Hello.
Oh my God! Is this Ray? If this is the real Ray, go get
Ray,
a
is this
fork
AI Ray?
from the
No,
kitchen.
it's me.
Wow.
How was your surgery? I heard you had surgery. You got that thing on your lip removed. You okay?
Whoa, he's roasting. This is roasting Ray. It's roasting Ray. And just for the record, I only did this because one of our great super chatters, Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray, said send Ray a link to see if he's lying. So Ray, you're gonna have to duck so we can see that's officially Ray Goots' house.
No, it's just
we know the
confirm
door.
it's that tiny
Okay,
door.
that's the thing.
Yes.
All right. All right, bye.
Oh, you should have stuck with that.
I'm coming in
Ray,
peace. I'm
Ray,
coming in peace.
Ray, I told Stevie Lou to not like you.
I don't know. I haven't been watching this stuff. I want everyone to be nice.
What do you mean? You're watching today? Why you always say you're not watching, but you know everything that's going on?
No, I knew because Carlos Danger texted me, and then as soon as his super chat, people were like, "Hey, what happened between you and Carlos Danger? Is everything okay?" I was like, "What?" So then I called him. I'm like, "What's going on?" I'm gonna be fine. I'm just, dude. This has just gotten too much. I'm just trying to be. I just want peace. Can't we just be nice to each other?
Okay, then what's the show? Do the show where we're nice to each other. Do it. Let's see.
No,
you're a performer. Do your nice guy show.
Oh, all right.
I mean, it's idiotic. Ray, at the beginning of my show, I said that Howard Stern and Opie and Anthony, they were on the same platform. They were the two biggest shows. They didn't get along, and they seem to do okay with that. So the whole getting along strategy in radio, it's not a winning strategy. Howard Stern, basically, whenever he go into a new market, whether it was Philadelphia, he'd always pick a fight with John DeBella in Philadelphia. Every city would pick a fight with whatever. People like that kind of content. They don't like the everyone getting along stuff. I mean, Ray, I'm doing great. You're doing terrible. I mean, and I don't know how much more you. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, as that stuttering drunk would say. The proof is in the pudding. He loves to say that, and when his mom just made him pudding. So the point is, again, I don't concoct. I don't sit there and think like, this is what's going to happen. But like, what I'm doing seems to be working, and people not getting along is more entertaining for people than people getting along. That's why, the only time you got any interest in your show was when you had Kenyatta Bryant on, because he allegedly attacked somebody with a nunchuck. And then you took their side. You took their side.
I did not take their side. I took nobody's side. I tried to get them. I tried to get them to get along and do a boxing match. I was going to have a rematch.
Kenyatta were yucking it up. Like, did you guys? Ray, are you gonna cook some steak on a grill? Some steakums on a grill with Kenyatta Bryant's wife? What's her name? Anita?
No, what was her name?
Quail.
It's gonna be Anita. Soon.
Anita Bryant, wasn't she the one who hated orange juice or something?
No, I do know. Was her name Raquel?
Wasn't that the one that Clarence? All
right, Mr. Ray, you
rape accusations with Anita Brown.
Hey, Stevie, does Chaz Redemption give you hope?
I don't think there's any redemption in Chad. I think he's got.
Ray, are you jealous of Chad now?
Me?
No,
of Chad? No, I'm rooting for Chad. I want Chad to do fine.
He is doing fine.
There we go. All right.
Uncle Stokes saying prunes are better than Ray.
Jesus. Oh, if you want to shit, someone said you can't take shits. That pomade juice will make you shit. I promise.
Okay, I know what makes me shit. I'm a grown man. I don't need advice on how to shit. If I eat prunes for the foreseeable future and nothing else, I'll eventually shit. I'll get diarrhea right after, but I'll eventually shit. I don't want a painful shit. Teamster Tim said I was going to have a painful shit because it hurts when I piss because I have AIDS, allegedly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. They gave it to me in the hospital. Furious, Stevie, how have you ever shot a bottle rocket out of you? Stevie, have you ever shot a bottle rocket out of your ass like Don Rickles would say? You could say your ass is full of explosive ideas. Happy 4th of July. Cheers, everyone. Safe. See, Ray, this is what you want, right?
I like One Fury stuff. He's a good egg.
No,
you
like positive. You like good natured. You want
we can have good natured ribbon. We can make fun of each other. But dude, I was having anxiety attacks and everything.
Hey, who'd you call? Who'd you call today after you heard that that people said Stevie Lou said you weren't at Ray Gootz's house?
No, I got messages from people. Shmuel Buckman sent me a message. Leo Gunn. Carlos Danger let me know what was going on it. Yeah, even when I'm away, people are still letting me know everything that's going on. It's like you can't leave this world.
Is this all true?
Yes. Leo Gunn, who's a good egg. He just called me. He said he's not sleeping in his car and to be nice to him. You meanie bikinis. Happy 4th, you punks. Yeah, I'm having anxiety attacks. That doesn't upset you? You don't care about me like that?
What are you looking for?
Yeah,
all right.
I'm talking to you, Kevin.
Ray, I thought you had thick skin. You told Felicia to have thick skin.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't want any more things canceled.
You got thin. You got skin like those steakums you tried to cook last year.
Last year, dude.
Yeah, you gotta have T-bone skin, not that steakum skin.
Pain in the brain sauce coming back.
Ray, you have to learn to take responsibility. You were at fault that day, screaming about Felicia being 200 pounds when she's not.
I probably shouldn't have done that at Planet Fitness. You're right. I shouldn't have done that.
So
but at the same time, I did not expect people to call and get my membership canceled. I was not envisioning that.
Well, you got to think outside the box. You got to think 2 steps ahead in this world.
I was just trying to be funny in the moment, Stevie. I was being funny in the moment, and that's what I was going for.
You got to try to be smart in the moment, Ray. That's what's really more important.
And that's coming from Stevie. That's coming from Stevie Lou.
That's what I used to do with this fucking guy. I used to give him real life good advice all the time, and look where it's got.
Did you read the script? No, I'm going to read it tonight when after I take a shit. No, I'll read it while I'm taking a shit. The Joe Matarese. Big W. Ray called me. I answered, knock, knock. Ray, who's there? I said, you call me, dipshit. Then we argued for 6 minutes about who called who. Wow. Is that true, Ray? You call Big W too?
No, I don't. I
have Big W's number.
I don't, man. I wish him well. Big W.
Stokely,
he's doing all his old lines. This is great.
Stokely, yes, please talk about the script. I must know. I need to know, like Tom Petty said. Turns out Tom Petty was on drugs a lot.
Yeah, he took a lot of painful shits himself.
Sorry to let you know, Stokes, but the Tribe won today. Tribe beat the White Sox. He watches the games the next day, and I just let him know. You're gonna have a good day tomorrow.
David Cake, see, there's interest. Table read. Table read. Yeah, we have a table read with Stokely and David Cakes. Oh man, I can't laugh, right? Because
don't worry, I'm here. It's not going to be a lot of laughing.
Since you're here, I'm safe.
Yeah.
David Cakes, bring Ray back full time. Independence Day miracle.
It's Independence Ray.
I did it for Mr. Rapey Ray. He wanted it. He got it.
Independence
Ray look who's here. Look who's here. I made this happen, punks.
Mr. Ray.
He's 100% right. I would have never done it if it wasn't for Mr. Rapey Ray saying, Independence Day miracle. David Cakes, yep, we're all doing it.
And he's not even from America.
Who?
Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. He's from where the Euro
earlier about how we're something about us being Americans or whatever. And now he's here. Look, I made this happen, punks. It certainly did, Mr. Ray. We're happy Independence Day. It's an Independence Day miracle, as David Cake said. Ray, eat some dumb thing.
There we go. I will later. Give me some time.
I mean, people
I'll put them on a grill.
They're probably pent up, not having a chance to say some things to you for a while.
Johnny Chopsticks, please send the 200-pounder link. # fatty fats. Hashtag fatty.
Get interesting quick.
Yeah, I can't even do it today. This is too much already. I was gonna have an easy show. Big W, KB, don't show anyone that video I showed you of Stunning John jerking off punks for $2 a minute. First of all, the fact that John's saying I'm telling people, I mean, it's so idiotic. To be fair, the only person I told The only time I ever said on my show, I said it yesterday. The only time I ever told anyone not to super chat people was Ray Devito, and I said it on my show because Ray had done my show, and I think we had a good show or whatever. I don't know. Ray was saying something. Then I watched the show that night after he was on my show that day, and Ray's show was so bad. So the next day when I was on my show, I said, "Don't watch Ray's show, and for God's sakes, don't send him super chats. His show is horrific." And then Ray called everybody, called me, Leo Gunn, Davey Cakes, Teamster Tam, and he's like, he was all panicky, like, "Don't do that, don't do that." I'm like, Ray, you'll probably get more super chats if I say that.
Well, you know what it was? We were talking something on your show, a specific topic that day, and you thought I would continue talking about it on my show, which makes sense because it was a hot topic. And then I talked about everything but that, and you were pissed at me.
Yeah, exactly right. Because Ray finally got something right, because that's what happened. Because I'm like, Ray's an idiot. I mean, we were talking about it all day. So Ray changes the subject, and his show is. I'm like, Ray, you had an easy show to do, a hot topic. Just stay on it. Ray's like, nope. I'm going to talk to that puppet lady about puppetry. Fucking idiot.
I like the worse the shows are, the most Carlos Danger likes my show. The most chaotic shows he likes.
Ray, you can't ask for a piece on the anniversary of a revolution. Use this to buy some prunes, my friend. Happy 4th all. See, Stokely's a good egg. I said
he's a good
Ray
egg.
Doesn't have to. Yeah, prunes it is. Age of Quarrel, welcome back, killer. Hashtag Team Ray. First of all, I almost busted my gut there. Hashtag Team Ray that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in a
Come on, man. Come on.
Hashtag Team Ray. There's no such thing. Shall there be? Also, hashtag Massacre loves company on the 4th.
I thought that said mascara loves company.
No, it's the massacre, because it was there were a lot of massacres in the revolution. I think that's what he's saying. Yeah, that's what he's saying. A massacre. Devito suit. Ray, you drinking beer?
Yeah, I got a Coors Light.
Jesus, why don't you and John do a show together with John's mom? You guys can all yell at her. They should bring you. She didn't bring you more cold beers. Like you guys are at a baseball game. Hey, where's the beer guy? And it's stuttering John's mom.
Does he throw the beer cans at his mom's place?
Wait, can you confirm that Ray Goots is in Los Angeles?
Yeah, he's in LA.
And he is letting you stay at his house.
Yeah.
But no AC under any circumstance, right?
No, there's no air conditioning, as you could tell from my glistening forehead.
So you didn't even buy a window unit?
No, I'm all right. I got fans. Literally fans, not actually people that are fans.
Yeah, you got literally Quarrel, Team Ray. You got one fan.
Yeah. Those things cost $400.
Come on, Stokely's a fan. Leo Gunn's a fan.
Devito Soup, live from the Goots Motel. It's like that movie. What was it called?
Psycho.
Yeah, but what was that? The Bates Motel.
The Bates Motel, yeah, Norman.
Beat you to it. Chinless, Ray, when are we going to rub chins? Fuck Stuttering John. Chinless Panini coming in with a red one on Independence Day.
Hell yeah, Chinless Panini. We'll rub chins. We'll do this.
Ray, I know what makes me
shit. Because you can't say shit in the super chat.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, you said that for you? Ray?
Yeah, he said pomade juice. I think you meant pomegranate juice.
Yeah, pomegranate juice. The thing that comes in like those little things. Because when I get gout, you got to shit it out.
Hey, that rhymes.
Yeah, gout, shit it out. Yeah, you got to get that ulceric acid
One of
out.
those little things.
That's what does it. There you go. Ghost Crusaders, Stevie Lou. He's Team Stevie Lou.
Thank you, Stokely. Stevie Lou is better than Ray, but he don't even like Stevie Lou, so I think he's chipping you.
I'm fine with Stevie Lou. I like Stevie Lou.
Okay,
I don't know if Stevie Lou likes
Crusader TV.
I think you owe me.
No, I told Stevie Lou not to like you.
Oh,
I honestly think you owe me apologies.
All right, I apologize for being a douche, but I do like you. And in fact, I'm going to hang out with Fred Harper later. If you're in Williamsburg, you're welcome to hang out.
I don't know if you heard. I'm not in Williamsburg anymore. So
Ray, that's the guy from the Steakum guy.
Yeah, yeah. He's a Steakum guy.
Red Dead. Are you guys going to go recreate last year?
No, I don't. And I think Elise is coming too, so Elise will be there as well.
So it is recreating last year, more or less.
Yeah, just no steaks. No. I built one grill.
That was incredible.
I built a grill.
Even the founding fathers were impressed. I built a grill, he said. The grill was already there, but he built it.
And Ray,
Big W, Ray.
Just real quick, I'm not as mad at you necessarily. It was more the fact that you allowed that guy, the baseball player, to manipulate you and get you to think that I was doing anything to him in the first place, and that he thought it was a good idea to get that motherfucking guy who hit me on the air to say all that crazy shit that he said. You know, that's what I think was not cool, man. That's all.
Yeah, that's another. I got if we could mend fences, I would like the legend and KB to. He's a fan of yours. That's a thing.
Is that how he shows his
he's got a real strange
fandom?
way of showing that. That's for sure.
All right. Big W, Ray became the hero and Kenyatta Stuttering John for everyone. Ray, become the hero and Kenyatta Stuttering John for everyone. You're Big W. I don't even know. You're saying like everybody is above.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's saying. What's he saying?
He wants Ray to nunchuck Stuttering John.
Stevie is he is
Big W. We got a new thing every time. We got like Wu-Tang.
Hey, don't flash gang signs. They'll shut our channel down. Is that where you came here to porn bomb me?
Yeah.
Chinless Panini, another Honda.
Wow. Boom.
We like cum. Happy 4th, everybody. Fuck Stunning John.
That's right.
John, I would like to have your mom on. I mean, we want to have Ray's family on. I know that's probably not going to happen, but I would love to get Stuttering John's mom on. John, name her price. I would love to get her on. I would love to get her take on what's happening. That would be explosive content.
When John gets wind of that, he's going to say, if she goes on,
it's going to be the end of her.
It's going to be the worst mistake that she ever made in her life. I'll tell you that much.
He's going to go outside the house he's in and yell at it. He's going to yell at his mom's house. He's got to walk outside and be like, "You're going to come out here."
Her life will be over.
He's going to get his
goes on that show.
Will you come over here and yell at my mom's house? Film me while I yell at my mom's house.
Thank you, Chenless. Seriously, that's very generous. And happy 4th, everybody, even Tiny Tim. The Spergenberg, the illogical son returns.
Illogical son. All right, that makes sense.
John Mack, Ray says everyone is telling him what's going on at MLC. Don't believe for a minute. He watches every day. What else does he have to do? Yeah, Ray, what do you do all day if you go live at 11 o'clock?
I've been walking dogs.
Oh my God. Wow. Now the show will never end. These super chats will come in.
No, I'm at Gooch's place
9:30 when the fireworks start. Wait, you're a dog walker now?
No, I'm at Gooch's place. He has 2 dogs. So I've been taking care of his dogs. So like that's what I was doing all day today is like playing with the dogs and the puppies. And I like playing with the dogs and the puppies. But
oh my God.
You sound like a Rob Saw. You like to play with the
puppy. Wow, don't jerk those dogs off.
No, I walk the dogs. Hey, chicks check out the dogs all the time. So get to meet some ladies.
How's that
Ray,
going?
that's like a living. People make a living becoming like full-time dog walkers. You know that, right?
Yeah, New York, everyone does it.
Yeah, I guess in New York you could do it.
Do during the day and then do comedy at night so that you could support yourself.
Yeah, Ray, why don't you just get a job like Gustav says, get a job like with pension during the day and then just do stand-up at night. You got a lot of free time.
I gotta write some
you're
jokes.
picking up pens?
I'm picking up pens, dude.
Johnny Mac, thank you. Borgo, Ray, did your VD test? Oh, yeah. How'd that work out? Did your VD test come back? I owe you $500 if it's positive. What are your thoughts on the Institute for Ray Devito studies?
You know what? I talked to my psychiatrist about it. And
wait, you're a psychiatrist now? Or are you talking about Carlos Danger?
No, my psychiatrist. And
wait, you have a psychiatrist?
Yeah, dude. I have anxiety attacks and shit.
Sorcerer?
No. And
so you're paying a psychiatrist.
Yeah, and the whole thing, like, it's kind of flattering that someone's making, like, yes, I did go on a date with a trans lady. Who cares? Yeah, but you want to make the video about it? Great. I did do that.
The videos are well done, so can you just appreciate it?
I am. I'm
how
trying.
well done it is.
Yes, and like, Yeah, and most of them are just stuff I've said on my podcast anyway, so it's all right. So yeah, I got to learn to appreciate that. I got to learn to appreciate that stuff.
Look at how Kevin
and not
handles
look
his
porcelain.
Kevin has his porcelain documentary.
Yeah,
it's one of his crowning achievements of his career. He fucking celebrates that fact that he's got almost 200,000 views on that thing or whatever.
And if you remember, like Sackler was a big fan of mine. We were like pretty cool. He's done my podcast, so I don't know where it went weird, but I do appreciate that guy. Like whatever interest he's had in me, and he's welcome to come back on my podcast. So I got to look at the positive. I got to quit being a fucking negative Nancy.
You did say you were going to sue him.
Other than that,
I wasn't.
I think you said you're going to sue me too at one point.
I'm going to sue every. Yeah, I said I was going to sue you.
Got a lawyer, a lawyer and a psychiatrist.
A lawyer, I have a team of people, man. I'm not suing anybody. I'm not. Everyone be fucking, dude. Sometimes just fucking Dabbleverse shit it consumes you, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
but Ray, that's when you have to have.
You just got to step away.
You have to have the thick skin that you so famously tell everyone else to have. And going to try to sue someone is the exact opposite of thick skin,
Yeah, I'm not suing anybody. Everyone's safe. Everyone's safe with their possessions.
Curious. Ray, KB, and Chad, and most of the chat said not to like you. Ray, KB, and Chad, and most of the chat said not to like you. They assume I cared to begin with. That's why you return.
Jesus, one furious F. Oh,
Ray,
man.
nobody listens to anybody. Even if you tell, I mean, it's so idiotic. People like John saying, I told people not to super chat him. You're telling Stevie Lewis like Ray was mad because, I mean, I don't tell anybody what to do anything. I mean, except for that one show when I was like, don't super chat Ray. Furious, thank you. Rapey Ray. Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Ray never, and 20, this is 20 something, 20 euros or whatever. Or pounds. Ray never, so that's a lot. Ray, never ever try and be funny in the moment. It literally never works for you. Also, never try and be funny not in the moment. He's saying don't try.
Jesus, come on, Mr. Rapey,
no,
Mr.
He's trying to be nice too. He's trying to be nice.
Giving me tough love.
Ray is great on MLC. Fact. Wow, Ozone. Yeah, but Ozone is
true.
one of your.
Thank you, Ozone.
Ozone sticks to you through thick and thin, right, Ray?
Yeah. Well, that's what hurt, man. Like you're like, I mean, you probably hate to hear it, but like you're like one of my best friends, Kevin. You, unfortunately,
Ray, didn't
what the fuck?
Didn't Mr. Ray said try not to be funny? I mean, you got to be kidding, man.
I was trying to be honest. Like I'm
one of your best friends.
Yeah,
I hate your guts.
I know that. Yeah, I know you hate my guts.
Are you guys fucking with me because I just had surgery? I feel like Dorothy in A Wizard of Oz, where I'm laying in bed and the Cowardly Lion comes by and they're like, "Hey, you were my best friend."
And you were there,
yeah, you were there, and you and you and you. Ray's great MLC fact. Ozone, thank you. Leo Gunn, Mr. Rapey Ray willed this. Mr. Rapey Ray willed this like that evil little kid from the Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah.
Listen, listen, Mr. Rapey Ray's great. So he said it was a good point. Send him a link, and if he's there, he's there. If he's not, then he can refute the what Stevie said, that he's living in his car. But and to be fair, he could still be living in his car, and he had the key, and he just, you know what I mean? So right, Ray, you could still not be living there. You could have just broke in and done the live stream from there.
Also,
and I got my tire fixed. My tire's 100% fixed.
Oh,
who fixed it? You're a psychiatrist?
Yeah. When I was suing people, I got a new tire.
A lawyer fixed it.
Yeah.
Also, rest in peace, Vic Morrow and those two kids. I'll never forget.
That happened today.
No,
Leo Gunn, thank you, German Condor. Sorry about yesterday, German Condor. Newsflash: Melon just announced Hackmania 2 star. Don't make me laugh. Come on, I'm going to bust the gut. Literally. Melon just announced Hackmania 2 starring Ray DeVito in August. He said he wouldn't pay Ray or provide travel lodging, but promised at least 4 standing ovations and many muscular women. Ray,
I like athletic women.
Ray, what did Ray? I don't want to hear a lot of people paid you. What did you get paid by Melton?
I don't want to.
So not a lot.
Yeah,
not a lot.
Well, let's just say, Ray,
it was decent. It was good. It was good.
It was more than 100. It was more than 100.
Yes.
Then why did you only eat hot dogs the whole weekend?
I have no.
Are hot dogs good for your gout?
I think so, man. And you know how I do it because you know I can't eat and drink.
Ray, because hot dogs are terrible for everything. They told me one of my post-op things was saying don't get near a hot dog on July 4th because they'll fuck up everything. Hot dogs are filled with garbage and they're not good for anything, especially gout.
Also, Ray, did Jason Bentley does he treat you like you're his child? Is that what we've heard?
The Bentleys are great.
Does he pat you on the head like you're his child?
Like your daddy, right?
Yeah, does he go, good job, Ray? After you got 4 standing ovations, he pat you on your little
tie
head?
your shoe? Do you like bend down and tie your shoe?
Yeah, he ties his shoes. He's like, Ray,
come on, man, you have to admit, they were great on your podcast. Him and Teal Hank going around on the phone when you guys were stream sniping.
Oh, yeah, Bentley was on. I was drunk that night.
Yeah,
this is like the Beatles bringing back. It really is. Oh, but that's a good one. Ray DeVito, you're sweating like an old horse at the altar.
Yeah, that's true. There's no AC here. I am hot.
Time for glue. Hey, Ray, you can't even get a fucking window unit. Just buy one at JC Richard and Son. What's it called?
PC Richard and Son, which is
right
on the
corner. Business, which is amazing. Yeah, aren't they still there?
Yeah, Ray, go in,
here.
ask for a floor model too. They'll give you a discount.
Yeah, PC Richards, new sponsor. Everybody else went out of business, so PC Richards, they still hanging in there. It's amazing.
They used to play the noise whenever there was a strikeout. The CC Sabathia used to get that.
Yeah.
I still have the bobblehead. That was my Willie Randolph bobblehead that I used to have when I had all the bobbleheads behind me from PC and Richard and Son when I bought my air conditioner when I moved to Astoria. That's what I should do. Go get my old air conditioning unit for my landlord right down the street.
Caves, why so nice to Ray? Hashtag tough talk, hashtag team Ray. Another team Ray. I'm not being nice. I did it as a favor to one of our great super chatters, Mr. Raper, and he had a good point. Send Ray the link, see where he is, and then we sent him a link. Ray jumped on, even though he's not watching. And then I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? Plus, I can't yell too much because I'll literally bust a gut.
Right.
And if you guys send me a big enough super chat, I'll insult Ray. I'll definitely insult Ray. I mean, I don't want to be screaming and bust my stitches, but I'll do whatever you need me to do. Does this mean no point? No, it's point dabble Ray.
I think you should do it. I think Carlos, Carlos Danger is a permanent host.
Yeah, me, Carlos, and Chad will watch you. To be clear, I only want him to back on. To be clear, I only want him back on to get him banned from Equinox. Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Ray, where I know you can't say, but are you going to the gym?
Yes, I'm going to the gym.
And you're not going to say which one.
Let's just say wink, wink. He doesn't want to say which one it is.
So Planet Fitness is done.
Sorry, I shouldn't have even.
Yeah, we're.
I mean, what Felicia did is still in effect.
Yeah, they have a big picture of me on the wall with the big like X over it.
Yeah, 10 most wanted.
Yeah.
I don't need. All right, I'm not even.
So are you going to Equinox?
Not even.
Mr. Raper, he was the one that brought you back. You have to answer the.
I can't say what gym I belong to, but I'll let you know, Mr. Raper.
Yeah, call Mr. Ray. Call him in England. Call him collect call from Ray DeVito.
Happy birthday, USA.
Happy birthday.
And Victoria. Happy birthday, Victoria. She's a good lady.
Oh, it's her birthday today?
Yeah. Good looking lady, too. I met her in Vegas. Attractive lady. She's got a husband.
Victoria is supposed to be the one.
She's got a great picture. But how about Daytron? She's got a great picture too.
Yeah, also a very pretty lady.
Kev, is it okay if Ray performs at
Poppy Mania?
Poppy Mania.
I don't know what Poppy Mania is.
Tom Papa?
Tom Papa?
Poppy Mania? Ray, your appearance on today's show has made Dr. Chow really upset. Thanks for ruining the 4th for him. He's still bitter about Ari Jane.
Harry's doing fantastic. I still talk to her.
Wow, you do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Honk the clown. I give up my independence to have Ray back one day a week. Let's go, KB. Make July 4th Ray Day. I will have Ray once a year.
Once a year on July
4th, Independence Day.
No air conditioning.
Yeah, we like to see you sweat. Smoking a bird. Ray Devito, where have you been, mister?
Hello, Mr. Spurg. Good to see you. I think I might be going to a tribe game with them, the Pirates and Indians, with me, Smokey the Spurg, and So Thorough Joe Burrow in August.
Jesus.
Wait, you like hang out with the real life super chatters?
Yeah, man.
And that's the name they go by when you meet up at the game. You're like, hey.
I don't even want to know their real names. I know Obnoxious John's real name. I know Carlos Danger's real name. I just call him Carlos and OJ.
Wow. Greg Lambert, I thought you had the pain in your sack surgically removed yesterday, but I still see him in the bottom window. Welcome back, Rainus.
That's a good one, Greg Lambert.
And we're not even too far behind today, which is good. Greg Lambert, hey, happy Independence Day. He lives in Australia. It's like, what time is it there? Like 1,000,000 o'clock? No, it's the morning. It's like, I think they're 14 hours ahead. So I think it's like 8:30 in the morning on tomorrow. Big W, you walk dogs after Rob Saul was on your show. Coincidence?
I'm walking Gooch's dogs. I don't walk.
Okay, why don't you get a dog walking job? You got all that, and then you lose weight. You don't have to run.
All the pent up energy, exactly.
Yeah, you make a little cash. Everybody has dogs in New York, and they can't walk them because they have jobs. Ray, it's hot outside. Are you trying to boil these dogs? Yeah. What the dogs have air conditioning?
They have fans down there. It's downstairs is a lot cooler than upstairs. It's like it says a lot hotter up here.
So the dogs have it better than you. Is that weird?
Well, I do have a fan, but I don't have it on because I don't want it blown into the microphone.
German Connor. Ray, I'm at Planet Fitness, and there's a bunch of young men asking about the squirrely guy. We buy them beer and touch their drinks in the shower in exchange for getting punched in the face. I said, you said hi. Right, Ray, is this all true, or is this most of it is true?
He won't address that one.
No,
he's been advised by his legal counsel.
No, I was the whole thing was I was upset that there's kids that like hang out in the locker rooms and drink beers. It's like, why are they doing that? Like, how come they don't get these kids out of here?
So you got naked. You got naked to scare them.
No,
at no point.
At no point.
Ray, why are the kids at Planet Fitness? There's a group of kids drinking beer.
Yeah, the one by the tiny cupboard, because I was going to do the tiny cupboard, and there's like a bunch of kids just hanging out in the locker room.
Tiny cupboard?
It's a comedy club in Brooklyn. It's a comedy club in Brooklyn.
So a group of kids hang out and drink beer at the Planet Fitness.
Yeah. So speaking of which, I don't know
what time.
So before my show, it's just like maybe 6 o'clock or whatever.
I sit around at the gym drinking beer.
Yeah, no, I told the people at Planet Fitness, and they got the kids out of there.
And they weren't members; they just snuck in the back door.
No, I think they were members, but it's like, what the fuck? You can't just have people down here drinking beer. Anyone drinking beer? It's like not even a fucking adults should be. I'm like, there's a bunch of kids in there drinking beers. Like, what the fuck?
So did you whip out your dick to scare them away?
No, I didn't shower.
Why'd you pause?
I told
oh, you didn't even shower?
No, I didn't even shower. But where's Joe DeRosa's place? I guess there's a place that does comedy like next door, and there's a big thing. TJ Miller was it was TJ Miller, DeRosa, and I forget who else.
Right, we're a little behind, so if this story sucks,
no, you'll hear about it soon because it just happened the other day, so you'll hear about it. All right, I won't.
What?
I won't. But this place that like they got mad at TJ Miller and Joe DeRosa for.
Who cares for what?
For
exposing themselves to young kids?
No. All right.
What did they do? What did they do?
They were doing a joke. It was a funny joke. TJ Miller did it at my show the other night. It was funny. But it's a joke that just
what happened? I don't care about jokes. What happened?
No, they kicked him out. They like played music to like get him out of the thing, and DeRosa like went off on the place, and the lady was like
Where?
a piece of shit. Where whatever place does comedy next to Joey Rose's sandwich shop.
Okay,
you'll hear about it on
I don't care
podcasts.
about-
I'm doing
I
a
don't care
half-ass
about
story
edgy
about it.
comics, and they got thrown out because they did an edgy joke. I mean, comics are not.
It's more
comics are
shitty
not
at the venue. The joke was funny. He did the joke at my show.
It's a
fucking
fucking
hilarious.
joke. Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about comics or jokes or them being pretend edgy. Joe DeRosa is not edgy. You're not edgy. You tell everybody you have a thick skin, and you got steakum skin.
Steakum skin. Name this episode Steakum Skin.
I think we will. German Connor, thank you. Ray, you really are the gift that keeps on giving and giving and giving. The human super chat. Yeah, this show will never end now. I'm gonna have to send Liam the link and ask him you're gonna have to ask the super chats to please stop. Thank you, Stokely. Steakum Skin. We got a new title. Teddy, is this the Margaret? Do you actually think Tracy Jane is a hot chick? Why you think you're above Liam? Ray, are you gonna apologize, Stevie and his wife? Holy shit, Teddy! It's like a 3-hour answer.
Where is MAGA Ray? I haven't seen MAGA Ray in a long time. I do think Tracy Jane is hot. Do you think you're above Liam? It's not that tough to be above Liam. Am I going to apologize? I think Stevie and I, we exchange our apology. Well, at least I apologize to him. He doesn't have to apologize to me. I don't care. And then Felicia, I don't even want to bring her up. She got my gym membership canceled. I wish her well.
Wow, you handled it pretty well, right? Because I thought it was going to take an hour. Ken Culligan, what the fuck, KB? Me and my wife left to have some fourth sex to celebrate our founding fathers, and we come back and race it. I know.
I will ruin a boner, Ken Culligan. I will ruin a boner.
We're time traveling over here.
Yeah.
Testing if I can say shit. Welcome back, Creepy Ray. He can. It's official. You can say shit.
You could say, "Oh wow, you can't say shit."
The show the people demanded. Hashtag heal. The ration.
Yeah, heal the nation. Heal the
nation. Heal the ration. Mega Tech guy, go away for a few minutes. Where are you guys going? You guys going to buy fireworks? He's not even from this country, and he goes away for a couple of minutes. Oh my fucking! And again, I thought we'd have a Big W. I'm no source of what Stevie, Ray DeVito, and Studying John Simon haven't learned. When you tell people what they can't say, they're going to say it 1,000 times more than they ever would have, especially in the Devilverse. Yeah, he's not wrong there.
That's true. You're not wrong, Big W.
You tell people what? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
It's Leo gone.
Okay.
Leo gone. Big W North. Oh yeah, we read this. Yeah, he's right. He's right. Big W is right. He's not even quoting his dad. Get Barry Riz back on. At least Barry has an excuse for being homeless.
I just have my giant suitcase next to me.
You know, a couple of weeks ago when you and I were having some issues on air, when you were getting a little perturbed with my behavior, you threw me off. Barry texted me right away, and he was like, "Don't let him fucking talk to you like that." I really appreciated that. Barry kind of had my back, and he was like, "Don't let him bully you."
Teddy, Ray, are you really putting a table outside of DabbleCon?
I don't know if I'm officially going, but OJ thinks it'd be funny if they did have a Ray DeVito laundry basket that people can buy a raffle ticket to win, and would have Silk City hot sauce in there, some paper towels, some Planet Fitness pens, and just other things maybe a pink blanket.
Pens. Just sell pens. Just have a table and have a bunch of pens, and a sign says pick up a pen. AC round 3. No, I'm done with that. I'm not going to any events. People are going to throw whiskey sours at my face. Noga. Ray, I just drank some pomade juice. Not feeling too good. Ray's been Chad.
No.
Yeah, what did you call it? You called it pomade juice?
You called it pomade.
Yeah. Pomade juice. Yeah, pomade is what I put in my hair. So don't drink that.
Pomegranate. Either way, you'll probably get probably have a bowel movement.
You'll probably dump. Yep.
Ray streaming from his car. That's a green screen of Good's apartment. Yes. Cracked the case. German Connor cracked the case. Ray, what's Stevie Lou's name? Nothing. Trying to guess. What?
Stevie Lou's name. Oh, that was the callback to when I went on air and I said, Ray, what my name is Stephen Lewis. That was
right. Say my name. Say my name. Rob's dog. Ray, you left me. Rob's dog. Ray, you left me outside the psychiatrist's office. I need to go back with Rob Saul by 7. He said he's got a firework for me. Jesus Christ. A firework for me. Oh, man. That's funny stuff, though. $2 hot dogs and PBR at the ground. At the Grand.
Scatty Tooth John. She's a nice lady.
Yes, Scatty Tooth John. How you doing?
You asked Chad about Sketty yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
He went, no, I don't even think about her ever.
Bruce the Shark. Hey, sorry about Bruce the Shark yesterday. You're right. They're all in order today. Ray, all due respect, which is none. You're like herpes in human form. It's not criticism. I want to be sure you understand. It's a simple reality. You keep coming back, but relentless on fighting.
Hey, at least I'm consistent, Bruce the Shark.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's no surprise. He doesn't surprise you with anything funny. So when is Pat coming back? Yeah, we'll send him a link right now. I'm supposed to Ray saved the show. What world? Yes. What world do we live in? It's an upside down world. It's Independence Day. Everybody's I'm gonna send Stuttering John's mom the link now, and this show will never end. Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Ray, rank your top 5 friends from best to worst, not counting Goose's dog, your therapist, or people who buy you things. I'm your best. I'm your bestie.
You were, and then you weren't. But yeah, I'll put Carlos Danger and OJ are on there. Yeah, Leo Gunn's up there. I mean, I don't know. I don't hang out with him.
He said he's out of the Ray DeVito business.
So then I guess he's not on the list. That's way to get off the list. But then I got friends from high school that are definitely on the list.
Ray, you're almost 50. You don't have best friends anymore. This is not
50. I do. I do have best friends. I'm sorry, I saw friends, Stevie Lou. What do you want me to do? I have friends.
You're talking like a little baby boy. Like that's not like you're talking like Jason Bentley's son. You know, like this is.
I have friends.
It's okay to have friends, but like you don't.
KB, I take small nap. I took a small nap too. KB, I take a small nap and wake up to this monster back on the show. Ray is a very, very bad man. Did he admit to knowing he was going out with a dude? That makes him a very, very bad man. That makes me not to laugh. It really hurts my stomach. Oh man, Kevin Savoy. Everybody's stepped away for 2 minutes. They come back and Ray is here. Somebody went to get some fireworks. They got those hot dogs ready. Call
Jesus, Big W. Come on.
Skin, thick skull, Big W.
Jesus. I was giving you a W sign.
Don't give flash gang signs. They'll shut us down. KB's the one who had the hernia surgery, but Ray's the one who looks in pain. It's all sweaty.
Jesus.
Flavorino, can Stevie Lou get a job? Can Stevie Lou get a job as a Crown Heights Jewish ambulance driver with his broken arm? He looks like the part. Welcome back, Ray. Truly great American. Flavorino.
Thank you, Flavorino.
That's something no one's ever said about Ray DeVito. He's a truly great American. Those words have never been spoken. Dirty Deeds. Independent. Isn't Ray perpetually dependent? Yes. That was the whole jumping point of the show, Dirty Deeds.
Come on,
boy, Stuttering John was going to go independent, but he still lives with his mom and he's bossing her around. Now I know Bob will eventually be back. if Mr. Raven Ray tells me to send him a link, I guess I have no choice. Now he's mad. Shake my head, KB. Liam is a better podcaster, more likable than Ray. Yeah, but who isn't?
Yeah, I'm very unlikable.
Jesus Christ. David Cakes. Ray really makes the show better? Question mark. I have a mix lab. Ray, yeah. Do you want to walk other people's dogs?
No, I'm good. I think I'm out of the dog walking business. It's a lot of people
because we were chipping you on it.
No, like it was fun for like a day or two, but like Gooch gets back tomorrow and he gets to walk the dogs. But yeah, it's just too many people want to like pet the dog, interact with the dog, which now I'm going to quit petting dogs when I see them on the street just because I know how annoying it is.
Pet random dogs on the street?
Yeah, Teamster Tim will tell you. He's been with me where I like petted people's dogs. The
Mr.
dog's
Ray,
excited to see everybody. So the dog's like, hey, a new adventure. Let's do it.
I never look at a dog, pet it. I don't do anything.
I know you have no heart.
No,
you
I
have
act
a
like they're not
fucking
there. Ray, I'm
the
your best.
Grinch heart.
I'm one of your best friends. Shut the fuck up. Ray, are you seeing a therapist just because they have a couch? Why are you trying to invite yourself to events like Carla's thing? Can you admit picking up dog shit is probably less harmful than a pet?
Yeah, it is true. You know what is weird though? You're happy to pick up the dog shit because a dog finally did take a shit. So you're like, part of it's like, this sucks to pick up dog shit, but part is like, thank you for I can quit walking you now.
This sounds like a bit that you're working on. Are you working
some
on
dog?
No, I mean I'm just being honest. Like walking the dogs.
Premise, you can get a new 5-minute chunk at it.
Yeah,
Right? Come on.
Mr. Rapey Ray, thank you as always. Ray, how many boiled hot dogs you eating today? Beer for teens.
I did eat 2 hot dogs today. That is what I had for lunch.
God, holy shit!
You ate 2 hot dogs from where?
El Chichurro place or Colombian hot dogs. They weren't that great. I never had it before. It's they put like mayonnaise and shit. They put eggs on it. They put eggs on it and like cheddar cheese. Is kind of gross. Bacon
sounds perfect for your gout. Bacon
Yeah.
and cheddar cheese. And
Yeah.
Eggs.
Off the street or at a restaurant?
No, it's like they got one of those like little corner shops. So like it's really to go, but you can sit down inside or sit down outside if you want to. I sat down outside.
Ray's 50. I thought you were chipping me, David.
Thing they have them in my neighborhood too now.
Ray, you're 50 or 51?
50.
I'm 50. German Connor, I thought Mr. Kill took Ray to see the ocean. Ray, how can I buy some of your download card?
Asking for no one. Ouch! Come on, man.
I think somebody sent me a picture of your download card. They were cleaning out their house, cleaning out their gutters, and they found a fucking Ray DeVito download card.
Jesus.
German Connor, again, apologize for yesterday. Doing them all out of order. Today, all in order. OJ said on the show, a super chatter bought Ray a room for DabbleCon. Another Ray lie clip. Clip it, Franklin Checklet. Ray, what did you do to piss off Steamster Tim? And Ray, did somebody buy you a room for DabbleCon already?
Someone offered to buy me a room.
So how much can a room cost in Rochester in August? Like $30?
Yeah,
I'm talking about 4-star hotels. No one's going to Rochester in August. Nobody.
Yeah. Someone offered to buy me a room.
How much were they?
I don't know how much the room was, but I might. I don't know if I'm going to go. I'm going to talk to OJ.
Yeah, is he your psychiatrist or your lawyer?
Yeah, I talked to him. I probably talked to him.
Ray talks to an orange when he wants to get some sound advice. That's like Joe Biden talking to his crackhead son. What does my crackhead son think I should do? Let me talk to my favorite orange.
They're going to clown you, right? You're going to get clowned up there.
Ken Collins, does this mean no more point? No, we'll still do it.
No, it's happening, man.
We're going to do it tomorrow. Ray, I stand with Mr. Kill Everything, bro.
Okay, I don't know
what the ocean. He thinks he should.
I should go to the ocean. We were like cool there for 1 second, Big W. Wow, that changed.
Mr. Ray, this you created this. What's that? What's that movie? It's like you made this. This is all you're doing. This is all you're doing, Mr. Rapey Ray.
Shit, what is that? Yeah.
Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. This is how well I've come to know Ray. People with his interests at heart have been telling him to lay low. So I knew he would immediately come on. It's not very complicated. Anyone who gives him advice, tell him to stay low. Ray's like, send me the link. Everybody
one of the people that said to go on was Carlos Danger, who was one of the people that told me, like, yeah, dude, take a break for a while.
Wow.
Carlos Danger.
So
is he playing me? Am I Carlos Danger's puppet this whole time? Is that what I am? A Carlos Danger puppet?
This is hilarious. This is hilarious, Mr. Ray. Lay low. Ray's like, let me jump on. Send chat a link. Angry chat. I can't. I already did 3 hours on them. My doctor didn't say nothing. They didn't even mention on my post-op instructions about reading super chats or live streaming. It wasn't even a topic, so I assuming it was okay. But my wife's like, how long is your show gonna go? Because we're all gonna I don't want to bust the guy, but there are great super chats today, and I'd like to thank this guy for
Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray.
This is another classic, Mr. Ray. But he's responsible. He made it happen. Sometimes you gotta. People have bucket lists. You gotta make your dreams come true. Yeah, and we'll have chat on tomorrow to discuss on Point Diablo Ray. Furious Ray. Joe said you like being in a dunk tank, and goes on to quit a live stream because of the kids at a gig. At least your standing O's are taller. Hashtag wet brains. What's he saying?
I don't know. Who's Joe? Joe said
he's talking about Joe DeRosa or Joe
or producer Joe.
Oh, no, producer. I don't think he's talking about him.
Holy fuck! This is one of the trickier ones.
Yeah, it goes on to quit.
Stevie, why'd your voice change? Now your voice is like one of those movie phone guys.
He's really trying to decipher it.
Yeah,
that's your decipher voice.
Yeah, that's right.
Ray, Joe said you like being in a dunk tank and goes on to quit a live stream because of the kids at a gig. At least your standing O's are taller. Hashtag wet brains. He's saying a lot and he's saying nothing. Fierce, you gotta send me a
yeah, that
DM.
Was like a fever dream. That fucking
it really was.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Why are you getting paid at DC? Are you getting paid at DC, Ray?
No, I'm not.
When is that?
August 16th, 17th.
Wait, you're doing 2 nights and not getting paid?
I don't think I'm going. No, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna go.
What's in DC?
DabbleCon.
Yeah, DabbleCon. He's talking about DabbleCon in Rochester.
My bad.
District of Columbia.
Oh, Ray, this means KB. Ray, this means KB can perform on your next Tuesday.
He's
show?
always welcome. He never wanted to.
Yeah, I just want to come there and heckle you.
You could do that. Hey, I want to say that is the place. I don't know if I should say that. No, it's not the place.
Where you got the hot dog?
Yeah, I'm going to say that's not the place.
How does he know?
Holy shit. Well, because I guess he went on.
Yeah.
Does he live there? Or Ray, why don't you go have hot dogs with scam bait? Hey, are you scam bait nonsense? Let's have a hot dog. That's how he meets everybody. Hey, let me get a drink for scam bait nonsense. Hey, everyone's is referred to as their super chat name. Yeah. That's what happens at all these festivals, right? Mattery said, Joe Mattery said Ray likes dunk tank treatment. So let's go back. Ray, Joe said you like being in a dunk tank and goes on to quit a live stream because of the kids at a gig. At least
he's saying Mattery quit a gig because of the kids.
Yeah, well, the kids were there and he didn't like what was happening. Thank you, Stokely, for clarifying. Yeah, well, you guys should still do a show together.
And then I guess that was a shot at Mattery's being short at the end there, because at least your standing O's are taller. I think that was a pejorative. Man,
Ray, do you know there's an imposter Ray trolling Gino who's funny?
Yes, people text me that all the time, and the guy is pretty funny. The guy is, whoever that is pretty funny.
Porcelain. I mean, Ray, thank you, German Connor. Since Porcelain's retired.
Sorry. Ray, you realize you're doing better, way better than Gino Bisconti right now. After all this time of him threatening to chase you out of comedy and get you all fucked up, right now, as it stands, Ray Devito is more successful and doing better in stand-up comedy and entertainment than Gino Bisconti at the moment. That's fucking congratulations, man. Bravo.
I don't know or care like that. I mean, it is what it is, but I will say this. I did like someone pointed out a clip. Garrett and Steve let Gino know that wasn't me actually super chatting. And Gino still is like, that's not true. That's definitely Ray. Like he still believed, even though like, no, we could tell it's not him. We can go to the page. He still thinks it's me, which is beautiful.
German Condor, since Porcelain retired, Ray should hire Franklin Sheckler to follow him around with a camera for a documentary would be fire. I agree with that.
Is welcome to. Let's do it.
You got to embrace the hate.
Yeah.
Will Ray be on Point Double Ray tomorrow? Probably. How many hot dogs did Earl buy you at Las Vegas? You
See his
you
dick.
see his?
Yeah.
Oh, did I see his hot dog? No, apparently, and he was wearing leather pants. I did not see.
Oh, you see his. Oh.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, you
get
couldn't
to
even see his hot dog. You
Earl's
couldn't see the
hog.
outline of his hot dog in his leather
Yeah,
pants.
can you outline?
Nah. I wasn't looking, to be honest. I wasn't looking. You know what I did see? I saw Rocco's asshole when Dr. Steve was giving him the exam.
Yeah, and that's
That I
John
did
was
see.
gonna have Dr. Steve disbarred or lose his license because he was fingering a guy in a state that he's not licensed in. Big W says Liam is rolling over in his grave. Ray, New Hampshire, something. Ray's New Hampshire funny. What's NHF mean? No,
I don't know.
Holler. Fuck. All right, we're caught up. Or we're not caught up. Rob's dog is here again. Ray, you're booked out that August weekend. Remember, I'm getting my Solitude toy waxed. Ray, you're booked out that August weekend. Remember, I'm getting my Solitude. I like how people are conflating. Is that a word? Conflating Rob Saul's dog with Ray DeVito, and now they're intertwined forever in the Dabbleverse.
Jesus.
Teddy, thank you, Rob Saul's dog. Ray, do you think Gino has?
Ray's taking care of a dog right now, and Rob Saul has quote unquote, taken care of a dog, literally.
Oh, Ray, do you think Gino has sexual feelings for you?
He definitely has feelings. Definitely has feelings. I can't say what the feelings are, but he's got feelings.
Ray, I heard Liam made you a blanket out of his hair clippings as a peace offering.
And I've seen Ray with his shirt off. I've seen that picture. Ray kind of looks like Keanu when they both take their shirt off. It's kind of
there you go.
Oh,
I gotcha.
Furious. Ray, I heard oh yeah, I already read this.
Diet Pink Punk.
Are you of it? Yeah. No hard feelings. Happy American Day. All right, we're caught up. Ray, do your plugs. I had to do it that way. I couldn't end it any other way.
He's going to get a bump off of this. This was a good showing.
Ray, I heard Liam made you a blanket as hair clippings. I wonder if Liam's going to take this. Tell him to die Pink Punk. No hard feelings. All right, we're caught up. Great job. Thanks to Stevie Lou and Ray DeVito and Mr. Ray for making it all happen. We'll see you tomorrow with Point Dabble Ray. And we should still do it as a joke. All right, Stevie, good luck with your new place. And God bless America. Great job, everybody.